What is up, everyone? How is everyone doing today? Let's do that. Let's do that.
We need a second ambo. We got a
Alright,
USAR.
we're gonna leave the music going
We
on
got a
while we fix
handgun.
everything.
Do you want Angel by chance?
Nah, we'll be good.
No.
We're in the city, so.
All right, Andre,
What about a ladder?
you're on pace car, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on response truck, so basically I'm first due, and I'll call out if we need more people.
Alright, basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them around a lap first, around the field, and then I'll pull into the
Hey guy
services.
that's using the red Dominator, you're pouring gas on the ground.
Hey, Brendan, do you want hazmat by chance?
No.
Alright, all drivers come to me. All drivers to me.
You probably stack up with me, Jeff, if you want.
Sounds good.
So,
Come on, all you guys over there, come over here, please. Drivers briefing. Drivers briefing.
Pace car, right?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna do a lap around the field first. Take it easy, and then I'll let them free.
Okay, we still got a few more cars.
All right, guys. So this is all for charity, yeah.
Also,
So
I need,
it'll be fun. It'll be 30 laps.
do one of
Okay.
you want to
30
volunteer
laps of pure
to
racing. Contact is allowed.
race?
All right.
Actually,
Make sure your
no.
cars are nice and
Okay,
fueled.
Never mind.
Let's try
I'll
and
do
keep
that.
the fighting to a
so
minimum, but
who's
also
in
keep it
charge of
entertaining, yeah.
on the north
First
side?
lap
I
will
can
be
see the
following the
south
pace
side.
car.
I'm getting in the
Nope.
helicopter.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good content. Good content. Right.
You'll call it out, right?
Pace car goes out
Yeah,
first,
I'll let
then that
Yeah,
one,
so
and then
Brady,
all the way out to the last one.
I'm just gonna connect
And
with
then
you
once the
on-
pace car goes in, which will go in
I'll
behind
leave
you
the
guys there,
sequence, and then if I see anything, I'll let you
then
know.
you guys are free to race. All right?
I'll be
Any
first due.
questions?
Alright.
No
Guess
questions. All right, awesome. Get rid of your cars, and
Hey, Tony, where are you at?
we'll be along shortly.
I'm in the turnout gear.
Ah, hi.
So,
This is
in
freaking awesome.
terms of uniforms,
Guys,
so
welcome,
obviously, guys,
welcome,
we wanna
welcome,
use
welcome.
uniforms.
So this
We
is
also are gonna
a
have
huge
the
thing that the
federal
LSFD are going to try and
uniforms
do.
as well.
We are
Put these
donating to
up,
UNICEF at the end of the day. If you
just
do
do it
donate,
next.
every donation
Hey, but I
you
think
make
the,
today,
uh,
guys,
control
will go
and
towards UNICEF. Okay. I've got a link here
Yeah, that's fine.
that helps UNICEF. Anyways, if you guys want to donate and not to me, that is fine by me. But if you also go here, I'll be
That's
posting
okay,
this in the
Trevor.
chat various times today. Make sure go to unicef.org. It's a brilliant, brilliant charity. UNICEF helps children all around the globe.
Alright, just
Make
let
sure
everyone
you're
know
all
I'm
good,
going up
yeah?
there so I can do,
Guys, thank you
tagging
for
and
coming to the
stuff.
LSFD
Uh,
charity
Brayden,
event.
if I call out the yellow
And
flag or whatever,
yeah,
then
I'll start
let
playing
know,
music.
and Andre, you
And
go off the pace car, okay?
yeah.
Do you know how to pace car?
Yeah, man, of course I want to pace car.
Okay.
You watch Formula One?
Just
Oh,
making
fuck
sure.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
Everybody love NASCAR.
It's all about Formula 1, man. Alright.
Alright, Brayden, I pulled you in the chief ops. I'm going up.
Buddy left your channel. Channel
Server.
switched.
No, you're good.
Alright. Hey, can everyone stop moving their vehicles forward and back? I'm trying to get a good screenshot.
Alright, for those of you who don't really know or haven't been to the briefing, I'll make it nice and quick. Essentially, it's a 30 car, it's a 30 lap race. It is contact allowed, so you know, if you get pushed off, don't feel threatened. If you do get pushed off, there will be people around. The safety car might be deployed depending on how bad you crash. If I do stop, and you know that I will stop because I'll be doing nice, I'll slow you down gently. Then the race will be halted just so the paramedics can do their stuff. Alright. No arguing with officials. You can punch each other all you want as long as it's in the pit lanes. Just don't do it on the track. I don't want no fighting on the track, otherwise you'll be removed. Hattie, you got anything else?
No, like I said, I'll call out the flags here verbally. So just green, yellow, whatever, and I'll be the one that's gonna be starting the race here shortly.
I have a
Awesome.
question.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Would there be a possibility of a few test laps while we wait for the guys
Yep.
to hop on who aren't here yet?
Yeah?
Yeah, can we do that?
Yeah, I'll go around with you guys now.
Wait, where do I go? What's supposed to be?
It's the Vinewood racetrack.
We're at the racetrack up in next to the casino.
583. You can teleport to me if you want.
Right, we're pacing it around the track, guys, for a little bit. Alright, pace car is now in.
Alright, you guys can just do a couple laps. No hitting of no contact allowed in these few laps. Just get used to the track. Just drive around a little bit while we wait for
How's
the
it going, Mike?
last
How's everyone
remaining
doing?
people.
Running pace car today, guys. This is gonna be freaking awesome. Oh man.
Hattie, is this you?
No. No. Haddy's doing comms, what's up?
Wait, what vehicle must
Do
I
you
use?
know the
Either a Dominator
skin
or a
I'm
Gauntlet.
supposed to use?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know like what sheriff office skin I'm supposed to use?
I have no idea, mate. Follow your SOP, that's what I should say.
If I'm LEO security,
Yeah,
should
sure.
I be on scene?
I'm
Yeah,
not
please.
going the wrong way. Would love to run secondary pace car. Braden's running the secondary pace car.
I know it may be a hassle for me to ask this, but I just got
You run
information.
if you're
What's
racing,
going on?
if you're racing, get into a racer's
We're
uniform.
doing a race. If you want to join, you might want to hurry.
we're
Someone
meeting in
subscribed.
the
I didn't even
spot.
see it. Sorry, guys.
585.
D
is the
Twitch
racetrack.
21, thank you for the
Either
follow.
use a Gauntlet or a Dominator.
Alright.
User joined
Could you also confirm the pad as well?
Anything race sort of attire.
Hattie.
Yeah.
Shall we join him, guys? We're gonna join him.
People down in Austin.
Tertiary
want to
pace
look at
car.
the direction that they're going.
Change the group. Hold on. I'll move down there.
What section? It's a Dominator. Muscle.
This thing only tops out at 75. Are you kidding me? But let's be honest. If I do wreck, then I'm alright.
Whoever's in this red Dominator, I'm looking forward to racing.
Running a Dodge Charger.
Oh hell yeah.
Now I'm in the race. Oh hell yeah.
Nice overtake by you, but all one by me.
I think I got the track figured out now.
And I believe this is the LSFD staging point. Oh hell yeah.
Whoever's in that blue.
Matt with the
black and blue Dominator,
200
we both
bits.
got at the same time.
How's it going, boys?
Do we need more LEOs or no?
Oh, hi, Andrew.
So what medics we have on standby? That answered your question, yeah? We've got engine, we've got a rescue, we've got Braden in the rescue truck, and we've got an ambulance on standby. We've also got a lifeline in the middle somewhere, because I saw it around somewhere.
Pit stop, pit stop.
Alright, Andre, if you can come back out to the front and everybody line up, please.
Do you want me to make sure everyone's lined up correctly again?
I want my same spot.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay, if you guys
He
want
is
to
secondary,
line
but he's
up
using the LSFD
one
rescue
by
vehicle.
one, we'll drive up to my character and just tap my character with your bumper and then stop.
Also, everyone, please make sure that you're. Yeah, well. Just make sure that
Alright.
your cars are filled up.
That's not ending well. No, it's not.
Black and blue Dominator.
How do I fill it up?
Yellow Dominator. Sorry, Gauntlet.
Use a jerry can. You have to get out of the vehicle, make sure the engine is off, get out of the vehicle, and you refuel it.
Running my FMO I don't know why I've got that on. Hold on.
Black Dominator.
Player appearance, ped
Hold on
customization.
me.
Okay, Yellow Dominator.
I forgot what it is.
Accessory.
Accessory. There it is.
Black heart. You keep starting fires.
Pull forward
Yeah,
a little bit.
we'll use that.
Yeah,
There
I
we
was
go.
just feeling
Let's go
it.
radio on it.
It's alright
We're
now.
good.
We're good.
Green Dominator. Okay, other Dominator, you're good. Okay, next guys, can you come up to me now?
Hold up. We might want to do
This is awesome.
separate heat.
Do we have medevac?
Because there's a good amount
We
of
should.
vehicles.
Actually, no, we don't have medevac. Because the hostel's literally just down the
That's
road,
fine, I
so we
can
should
get
be
them
okay.
lined up 2 rows.
Give me permission. Ask Caddy. Ask
More
Caddy.
vehicles, more fun.
It's gonna be a bitch trying to know who's in first, but
Look at these guys.
especially
Look at
the
these.
commentator. But yeah, we'll be good.
Beautiful.
Whoever's in this red and white Dominator, just pull up to me here.
Change the.
It's a cop.
Yeah, then just stay there.
Now, ladies.
Also, I'll be calling out lap increments in increments of 5. So, like, every 5 laps, I'll call 5 laps, 10 laps, 15, 20, 25, 30, so on.
Where's the pit?
The pit is that little side area where those Leos are. I'll tell them to move, but you'll be going in there.
And you also have to slow down to 25 miles an hour to get in.
Someone fill up my vehicle.
You have to fill it up on your own or it won't fill up.
I'm confused on how to do it.
Make sure your vehicle's off too.
It is off.
Okay, go to F6, weapon options, throwables, and then get the jerry can.
Is there any other vehicles that are racing, or have we got everyone lined up?
Hey, where do you want speed control?
All right.
If you're a Leo, go down to on-scene 1, please.
User left your channel. User left.
Right. So we're actually gonna go down to ONC 1 quickly.
User joined your channel.
Ladies and gents, how's it going? Hey, Brain, do we have a helicopter on standby or not?
Oh, yeah, we got one.
All right, awesome.
User joined your channel.
Robert.
Is this where all the LEOs are?
Use
Yeah.
about to get knocked
Yep.
off the...
The rest of the law enforcement.
Channel switched.
Alright, so
So you get back in your vehicle and settle in like a man.
Hey. Get back in your cars. Yeah,
Alright,
just
son,
telling some
dude, sorry about that. He was
some
getting in my
guys.
face.
Go on in the cars. Everyone in their cars.
Alright. We apologize for the delay. Like I said, this was kind
Hold
of
up, I
just
still
dumped
haven't
on
even
me,
got my
but
number yet.
hopefully this will be a good race. So just a reminder to everyone, it's going to be 30 laps. I will notify you at lap 25 if that lap count is going to be extended or not.
User joined your channel.
I'll be calling out laps in increments of 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on.
Oh my
If we
god, this is gonna be
continue,
fun.
remember that contact is allowed. You get 2 pit stops, maximum of 2 pit stops.
Alright, let me just
Honestly, it's gonna be hard to keep track of everyone, so honor system, please. If you crash, just call it out. Otherwise, just try to stay silent in here. But if you crash, call it out. I'm watching everyone, but if I miss something, just call it out. Green flag is fine. Yellow flag, follow the pace car. There's no passing allowed while the pace car is out. And then red flag, everyone comes in to the pits. So to get started here, Andre's gonna do 1 lap around, and then as soon as Andre, the pace car, goes into the pits, that's when the race will begin. Do you have any questions before we start?
Yeah, I have a question.
Hey,
are we
Chief.
going to be given numbers, or are we going to be going by car color?
It seems that everybody's car color is different, so we're just gonna go by colors. It's gonna be a lot easier.
Yeah, awesome.
These last 3 cars back here, all look the same.
I have the number, my license plate is Racer24. I followed by the car in the front with the blue.
Alright, also I'm gonna move everyone into SIP groups so this stupid plug-in.
User
Thank Jesus.
Pimp the Shrimp, how's it going, man? How's it going? Guys, if you want to donate, you can either donate to me or you can donate to that. Either or,
There we
guys.
go. That's a lot better.
I want to see some
Yes,
people's
sir.
donations.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Yes,
Just a
sir.
quick question.
Yes. Quick question. What is it?
So when we're doing the pace lap, do we stick to the outside?
I will.
It's like a straight line, right, behind the fixed
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you don't overtake the pace car, you're good.
Don't.
Well, I thought
no-
you have to be in a straight line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
you do.
The whole time.
Yeah. So 72 is gonna start it out, and just follow them. No, follow them straight line. No passing.
All right.
Who's backing up? Are we backing up?
I don't know.
Who
I don't know
just-
who. I don't
Oh.
know who.
No, I think it's
They
you.
quit.
They quit.
They
Okay.
said, I'm done.
All right. So Andre, he's good to go. Everybody, stay in the straight line. No passing.
All right, guys. This is gonna be fun. All right, let's do this. No, you have to be media member still.
Remember, as soon as Andre goes into the pits, you're good to go.
All right, and they're off.
All right, green flag. Green flag.
All right, and they're off. Oh, that red car's already getting hammered. That red car's already getting hammered.
We just had 3 cars come around the tap.
Are we good back here in the back?
I think so. Are you guys good?
All right. Just keep going.
Yo, is there gonna
Front
be like
fenders just got clamped.
If you need
there
a
gonna
pit,
be a
you can go into the
commentator?
pit.
will there be a commentator?
Ooh.
Welcome everybody to the Los Santos Speedway. We got multiple racers out here today. It's gonna be a good race.
Chiverson,
right
thank you for
now
the follow.
we have the number 72 in the lead, leading out the pack with closely followed by the red and black Dominator. Looks like they're a bit ahead of everybody else.
Do we have tow?
It's gonna be
No,
a
there's no
challenge coming
tow.
to lap 3 here for
We'll
the
just
rest
try
of
and
the
get
group.
LSFD
Try
to
and
tow him
catch
out or
up.
push him out with their ram bars.
We did have a
Oh, he's got
collision
damage to his
earlier,
car.
in beginning of the race, towards the end of the racers. However, that collision was clearly cleared up, and
Oh look, we got.
no one was injured. And we do have a car coming into the pits.
That'll
Oh,
be.
and there's a collision near the front of the line. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a yellow flag. We're gonna do a yellow flag. We have a car down. There's a car down off the speedway. It's gonna be a yellow flag.
Jason.
Dang.
Got the yellow flag out. Damn. Gotta keep it slow down for the emergency services. All races, I remind to keep to the right for emergency crews to go by. Damn, this is so sick. This is awesome. It does look so legit. That is freaking awesome.
Alright, looks like fire is on scene with that vehicle. Looks like he actually got trapped in between the railway and the fence. That's going to be a terrible spot to get out of. As the racers are following the pace car slowly by. And oh, there goes the red flag coming in, signaling all racers to come into the pits.
I wish I had like a sound pack where I could just go, alright racers, please come to the pits.
Once again, we want to thank everyone for joining us at the Los Santos Speedway. Right now, we have a red flag coming in. All racers are going to be coming to the pits while we try and get this vehicle kind of extricated out. It's stuck. It appears the driver is entrapped in his vehicle.
That is so freaking awesome.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
It's gonna be, since it's a red flag, are we able to repair our vehicles and refuel?
Yes. Also, if you can try and remember your order.
Okay.
Hey, who am I supposed to tell who's speeding?
Use your radar.
So,
I know, who
seeing
am I
as this
supposed to
is a red
tell
flag
to
in
the
the
people
first
that are
10
speeding?
laps, we're going to be
You can pull 'em over later.
starting the race here. It was a very unfortunate. Just
How's it
right
going,
as we were coming
Master
into
Chris?
Lap 4, we had that collision.
Those firefighters are reckless.
Looks like right now. Oh, and what is that? Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I see like there's a fist fight going on in the pits.
Going on. It's gonna be in the pit.
It appears. Oh, that's the sound that I want to hear.
Oi!
Hey man, hey.
What'd you do?
Hey, he came at me. He came at me.
What'd you do? Get back in your car.
Hey, we
Back
got
in your
just
car
fight.
now.
He came
Back
at
in
me.
your car.
Alright,
Back in your car.
go.
Go on, back in your car.
Oh, my face.
Hey, Elios, it's this guy here.
Racers are scrambling back into their vehicles.
Oh,
Hey man, you alright?
Oh, yeah, I think he bust my leg.
Man, we're all
Alright,
star.
we can get some EMS crews to come and check you out, man.
I think he
There's
got,
still
he
Officer,
got
just to
angry
let you
because
know,
I
he
fires
came
just
at
couldn't
me
take
first.
chasing
He
him.
started talking a whole
patient
lot
out.
and then came at me.
It appears he is.
Let me just have a look at your nose, man. Let me have a quick look at your nose.
Calm down, calm down. So what happened?
It appears.
Alright, so I came over here. I was gonna
Raid,
respond.
Roadrunner, thank you for the party. I do appreciate it.
He kind of came at me and he was like, "Yeah, I heard you've been talking shit," and he started like facing up towards me, so I thought he was about to punch me.
Alright, you've got a little bit of blood. Let's go and get you checked out.
Throw a punch at him. He then
another question.
do a couple back at me.
Yeah.
Or then
And
knocked
people
him
that are
out.
back-
Damn, look all
Back
these
up to me,
Helios.
fighting.
Against red flag, where do they go
I
back in
won.
the pack?
They will go to the back. So if you
Hey,
crash,
number
red
72
flag,
driver, come and
road
follow me.
crash, you have to go to the
We'll get you
back.
checked out by EMS.
I only got punched in the stomach a couple times, but I'm good. He didn't hit me much.
Hey, you, come here, dude, come here.
All I know is I want to be set up in the
So
same.
it looks like the fire crews are
thing
in the
we were.
final steps of getting that patient
Let
out
me
of
go
the
get my
vehicle.
helmet.
It is going to be a very tricky entrapment down there.
Edward Spears, thank you for the follow. Right, let me get you
We're
some.
gonna be able
Let me
to
get
go
the
back
first
into
aid
the
kit.
same order we were at.
Yes.
Alright, just
We're gonna start over the race since it was below 10 laps.
Alright, let's get him some. Alright, man, just put this on your nose. We'll get it iced out quickly, and then you can join again. Alright.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm just gonna go sit in my car.
Yeah, just hold that. Put it on for like 5 minutes, and we'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Bradley,
And
Dylan,
it looks
Edward,
like the
Mr.
fire
Davis
crews
TV,
are
thank you
finally
all for the
clearing off
host.
That scene. That patient was extricated. It seems that he is all right and doing fine. It appears that he will be getting his backup car.
Oh no,
going
where's
back
my car
into
gone?
The race.
Can you
We're
say that
just waiting
again?
here momentarily for the fire crews to
Damn it,
clear
hold on.
off of the raceway. And
I'm heading back.
Braden, need the vehicle again. It despawned on me.
I told you to save it.
Yeah,
Now,
sorry.
You're just scared you ain't gonna beat me. That's why you punched me. Now get back on the track
Yeah,
and
okay.
save
Yeah.
us like men do.
Oh, we're close, yeah.
Cheers, bro. And that is Kiri. Thank you for the follow.
Channel switched.
Alright, Braden just gonna give me a new pace car. The aliens did it. Damn right they did. There you go. Alright.
Hold on, give me a second, cause that fight went out. I need to put back.
Let's save this car
stuff in
quickly.
my vehicle. Some fuel. I can't think.
Save current.
Wait,
Pace
so what
car.
was the person that crashed?
it was the red Dominator in the back. Or not the one in the very back. It was a
Not
red.
the red and black though.
Yeah.
Not the one I was driving.
No, it was like a deep red black. Alrighty, the pace car is coming back out to the front of the
Someone's-
pack, and all racers are going to go ahead and start lining back up.
Someone's car's on fire.
It's alright.
Was.
Could
22,
everybody
22,
beat
22.
their horn once? Because I can hear a horn. Sounds like a police horn. Oh, there we go. All's good.
Alrighty.
Alright,
Welcome
I'm
back
just waiting
to
for these
Osaka
guys.
Speedway, where we did
Nice
have police
spandex
coming
neon
in
shirt,
lap
fuck
four.
yeah.
However,
Oh, will
all
it?
our
Okay,
racers
hold
are
on.
going
Let me
ahead
get
and
the first.
start lining back up behind the pace car. It appears that all fire and EMS crews have cleared the track, and we are going to continue and start our race back over. Pace car is coming out, all the racers are lining up. We're starting the single file line. The pace car will do one additional lap to make sure everybody is lined up before he goes into the pits. So the pace car will be doing one more lap before coming into the pits.
Alright, so we've got to do an additional lap. Let's speed up a little bit.
Alright, and the pace car is crossing that finish line, indicating that this is the final stretch before the pace car gets back in. It looks like the sun is setting over the city of Los Santos, so those racers are going to have to make sure that their headlights are fully operational. And it looks like the pace car has gone in, and it's going to be starting the race here for the gentlemen.
Damn. That is awesome.
It's going to be a red dominator.
You another person in face car, Andre?
Number 72
I'm just
coming up
bummed I
close
can't get in
behind
the
him.
racing time. Hey
Oh,
man.
number 72 passes
What does the raid do, Zinx? It just
on
just
the race
advertises
slowly
that
back.
we're gonna get some more
Coming
people.
behind,
If
it looks
people
like
follow
the
you,
Blue
then you know.
Dominator is in third place right now, coming back in.
Is the
and
volume
there
low?
is contact. Oh, and number 72. Oh, he still keeps that commanding lead. He's going
There
to
we
keep
go.
on going. It's going to be a tight race in between 72 and the Red Dominator. Oh, and the Red Dominator retakes the
Ooh.
lead coming into lap 2.
Jesus, that is bad.
The rest of the cars are coming in pretty quick. They are starting to catch up the week 2 racers.
Oh, he's spun out. He's spun out.
Looks like it's still going to be a tight race in the front between 72 and the Red and Black Dominator.
Damn.
People still trying to catch up to them in the front.
I crashed.
Oh, it appears so we do have a crash, so the yellow flag is going to be coming out on the racetrack. It appears that it's a Red and Black Dominator that just went the wrong way.
It's orange.
Oh, no, excuse me, it's going to be in the orange car. The sun was hitting it really with a lot of glare.
Let's get some cruise control on. That is freaking awesome. Don't know where the rest of the cars are though.
Looks like the Red and the Red Dominator and the 72 are behind 3 cars, and they're about to lap them right before the pace car came out. We're gonna have to keep an eye out on that coming into lap 4. It appears that the vehicle just
That is
spun
so
out.
good.
Should be okay.
Hey, Navy
We're just
Seals.
gonna stand by here momentarily with the yellow flag still out, seeing if that racer is okay.
Had these on,
I'd
yeah.
say we
All fire and EMS, DOJ, Dodge Charger
Just
Mark.
to let y'all know, no passing while the yellow flag is out, or while we're following pacing car.
Yeah, I got overtaken by 2 cars at the yellow.
This is freaking awesome. Not gonna lie, this is freaking awesome. You like the undercover Red Explorer
It
LSFP?
appears that racer is okay.
You don't
Just
have an
spun out a
undercover
little
one.
bit.
Oh,
Medical did
the,
check him out, and they have cleared him. So
you
he's
mean the
gonna
Taurus?
be coming into the pit
Don't have
momentarily,
it.
just fixing his vehicle right quick, and quick diagnostic check. The yellow flag is still out on the racetrack. We're waiting for that racer to come in.
Damn, that is freaking awesome. Look at all of that. Shall I make it foggy, guys? Should I make it foggy? I can change the time, the weather on this.
I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
Does everybody have to do 2 pit stops mandatory?
No, it's just a maximum of 2.
Okay.
You have to do 1 though, yeah?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Alright.
And that Orange Dominator is coming into the race. The pace car is going to be going into the pits here, and the race will continue. All right, we're coming into lap 4. We have 3 cars in the front. Number 72 in the red,
Jesus,
or
that is
excuse me, the
freaking
blue
awesome.
72 and the red Dominator are about to lap the 3 cars in front of them.
I'm gonna roll
They're
the
coming
weather.
in hot on the green and red. Oh, and they passed the. Oh, it's a little bit of contact from blue 72. Oh, and we got a race out. Is he going to continue? And he's continuing.
What rank are you? Because you can
he
change
did
weather
spun out a
settings.
little bit.
I'm an admin.
He's still trying to go. Is he stuck? No, the racer is continuing, and we're coming into lap 5 here, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 5, coming into lap 5.
Oh, and we've got a spin out here on the EMS corner. We've just had a golden vehicle spin out. Hattie, I don't know what about you up there, but it's juicy down here.
Is it really? I'm watching up here from the control tower, and it does seem. Is he okay, Andre?
Unfortunately, at this time, I don't know. I'm gonna ask the fire marshal to check him out. Hey,
do we
Braden.
need to start waving the yellow flag?
Yeah.
You know what? We'll get the yellow flag out. Check this drive over here.
Go ahead and see if we're going to get the yellow flag back again out here on the racetrack. It seems a lot of racers here are spinning out. Luckily, help is right there. Oh, and we just had someone fly.
Oh, we just had someone fly into the back of that car, Hattie. Just had someone fly into the back of it.
Luckily for him, EMS was right there in that corner, and they're going to be checking him out while the cars
No overtaking
are
the pace car, orange car. Where are you going?
I'm going to the back of the pack because I was not first.
Okay.
I will replace my. I will return to my place in first. Red will replace in second.
Damn.
Yep, and then return to our places.
Alrighty, and it seems that we do have that vehicle is on fire, so it's going to be a red flag coming in here for the racers. So all the racers need to come into the pits. It's going to be a fire from the vehicle.
Damn, this is mad.
We just can't get a break here today, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be one after another. Hopefully this time there will be a little bit more security down in the pits, though. We don't want another one of those fist fights breaking out.
Make sure we all line up in the positions we were in. It's going to be me in front, the red Dominator, followed by the yellow Dominator.
Head down to your right. Or left, sure.
You can still feel lost since it's red flag again, right?
That's correct.
How many laps are we down?
That was lap 6. We're going to continue on lap 6. We're not going to start over. We're going to continue on lap 6.
Can I say something real quick, Katie?
Yeah.
So many yellow flags and crashes.
Yeah, I know. I was not expecting this.
Is this being streamed?
Yeah, Andre's streaming.
Awesome.
Looks like fire is on scene. We've had, looks like there's an engine and a couple ambulances as well as the rescue truck is going to be on scene.
Look at this, guys.
Looks like that vehicle is, there's a lot of smoke coming from that engine bay, Andre.
I guess right means.
I don't know if you can see this on the TV screen in the middle, but there's a lot of smoke coming from that vehicle.
It does look really smoky today. Fire crews are on scene. I can see them with their hose lines out. It's one of those times, Hattie. You know, you just don't know what's happening down here. Just all happens in the raisins. in racing mode, man.
And you were right there, Andre, were you not?
I was right there. I was in the fire crew pit lane, and Jesus, it was just amazing. It was just the car just hit one in the gold car, and then another one hit him, and oh man, it was
and
just
it looks like
all over the
Andre, I
place.
hate to cut you off, but it looks like they did
Thanks,
extricate.
Knight.
They did
Thank
have
you
to
for the
extricate that
$3.
victim quickly out of the vehicle.
Yeah, I see that now,
and
Hattie. Yeah,
they are loading him into an ambulance.
they are indeed. They are indeed. Can I just say this might have been really serious? Fire crews got on scene very, very quickly.
Yeah, it was lucky for him that EMS was literally right on that corner.
Good work with VMS though. Good work. They're definitely putting our money to good use today. Yeah, Hattie does sound like a host. It's freaking awesome. Acts.
Andre, I've just gotten news from the Los Santos Fire Department medical team on standby that racer will not be returning. I repeat, he will not be returning. It seems that he got severely injured in that crash and is on his way to Central Los Santos Medical Center.
Damn, man. Just you know, it's the racing mode. If you lose control, then that might be it. You know, we wish the driver a speedy recovery. Unfortunately, he will not be returning tonight.
That's very unfortunate. This is going to be a good race, and I've just gotten the all clear from the fire crews. It looks like the race can continue. So the pace car is going to go ahead and come out as soon as this ambulance clears. Oh, it looks like AMR is coming off the track.
Yeah, on this side, he's literally just coming off the track now.
Okay, yeah, so pace car is going to come back out. The races are going to continue. And then, like earlier, as soon as the pace car comes in, then the racers will continue.
We need to see more RP like this. This is awesome. I enjoy doing these sort of events. Right, let's start speeding away.
Oh, not the rain.
Makes it more fun.
I can only do a maximum speed of 75 in this thing.
Foxtrot 112, 100 coming.
And the pace car's gone in, and the cars are all back out. We've still got one straggler in the back. He's just joined the race. And right now, I don't know what's going on right now. It's berserk, it's madness, it's going everywhere, guys. And we've got a battle up to the pit lane corner. Oh, and the red Dominator's just taken the number 72 on the inside. Absolutely. Oh, and 72's gone around the back, and he's now first again. It's a battle for first between the red Dominator. And I think the red Dominator's just passed the 72, number 72. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Just beautiful racing.
Andre, it looks like the red Dominator did spin out, and he's still continuing. It's gonna be a tight race in between them two. They're coming into lap 7. Is that a third racer coming into the pack trying to take the lead, Andre?
I see. I think I see something. It's a blue headlight car. Oh, and someone's just crashed. And someone's crashed. We've got two. Oh, and it's a spin out.
That racer did spin out. He's pulling.
Oh, he's reversing. He's reversed. Oh my god. And he's back on track. It is Hattie is really slippery out there today. Can I just say that this rain has not helped.
The rain did come down. It sprinkled there for a second, but it looks like the rain is gone.
I'm seeing fog rolling, Hattie. Just confirm that with me. I'm seeing fog rolling, probably making this race dangerous. But we'll see how these drivers react.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna. It's still a green flag now, but we might have to put the yellow flag out here shortly. But still the green for now.
And I see number 72 and the red Dominator still battling for first. I've seen a lot of cars with missing headlamps, Hattie. It's just one of those things. Charity mud race, yeah. Ooh. Oh no.
Oh, Andre, it looks like that fog is starting to clear out a little bit, so the green flag is still going to be in effect.
Hattie, just...
Oh, go ahead.
I've got a weather report that thunder is rolling in Los Santos. It is making its way down from Blaine County right now. Yeah, this weather's going crazy today. It's sunny, rainy, sunny, rainy. We don't know what's coming next.
Is there a racer down on the track?
I don't know. I don't know. Is there a racing down the track?
This is very interesting. Coming into lap 10, the racers are coming into lap 10. It appears there's a vehicle stalled out on the track. I'm not sure. All right, Andre, we're gonna go ahead and put the yellow flag out for now because it seems we do have someone stalled out on the track and it's starting to rain again. So we're gonna go ahead and put up the yellow flag.
Oh, the number 72 has crashed right in front of the pace car, Hattie. We've got a 2-car multiple pile up around here. Oh my god, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
Andre, it looks like we're gonna have to put out the red flag. We're gonna have to put out the red flag.
Receive red flag. Oh my lord, the 72 just spun out in front of me. He's down, Hattie. If we can roll some fire units down to fire corner. We also have a red Dominator on the field, Hattie. This is just amazing. Oh, that thunder cleared up pretty quick.
Yeah, dude. Andre, it looks like the Los Santos Fire Department are coming on the scene. It's going to be 2 racers.
Hey, Sheriff, can we get... Your car is destroyed,
It looks
by
like
the way.
number 72 did make it out of there.
It is?
Yeah,
Not for me.
absolutely wrecked.
Appears it's still that red
Do you want to
Dominator
just make sure that the
stalled
pits
out
are
earlier.
clear
It's
from
still
these
going
drivers
to be
fighting
stalled
each
out.
other?
Yeah, I can.
Send
Cheers.
me on pits immediately.
Is that a stringer car? No, this is a Group 6 car. This is a Group 6 car. Hattie, I don't know what you're doing down there, but I see a lot of fire crews down there.
Yeah, I'm actually down here with them right now. It appears that that racer's car, his engine just stalled out. They are getting him his replacement car shortly here. They're bringing it out to him, and the county tow is going to be taking away that other vehicle.
Oh, damn it. That's good news, man. That's good news. It's getting wild here in the pits. We've got multiple LEOs on scene. This is a scene out of...
Is there another fist fight down there, Andre?
Unfortunately not yet, man. I haven't seen anything as of yet. We've just got a lot of impatient drivers who wants to get with the race.
All right, Andre, we're just waiting on him. We're just waiting on the all clear from the fire crews at this moment.
This
oh,
is
and I have
freaking
been
awesome.
given the all clear from the fire department. So, Andre, that pace car is going to come back out, and the racers are going to start coming in. Oh, it appears the pace car has taken off without the rest of the drivers.
There's a fight. There's a fist fight in the pits. Elio's quickly on scene. Elios are quickly on scene. The pace car is out. It will be doing multiple laps until this situation is resolved.
Hold up, we were in front of y'all. How did y'all get ahead of us? All I know is I was in first place.
This is pit stop calling all vehicles. It is a 50-mile-an-hour restriction, 50 miles an hour, so that's 50 miles an hour.
Be advised, the blue gauntlet 72. I'm not returning into my prior position before the red flag.
We'll receive 72. Something similar to NASCAR racing,
Looks like
yeah.
we are just getting our racers, trying to get them into the positions that they were. We will continue the race as soon as that happens. It appears officers have detained one person down on the tracks.
Oh, this is freaking amazing.
We're just waiting for that number 72 to get into position.
In position, sir.
Sick, Nick.
Alrighty. Pace car is going to come out of here shortly, and we're going to continue the race coming into lap 13 of the race. Andre, how do you see this race going so far, coming into lap 13?
I mean, it's one of those races. It's unpredictable. We've had rain, we've had crashes, we've had fights. I mean, what do we expect next?
I don't know, Andre, but you're about to come in with the pace car, and they're about to come back in, and the racers are back out again with the red Dominator and number 7, Blue Dominator 72, still fighting for the lead.
It is a beautiful sight when that pace car comes in, Hattie. It's just absolutely beautiful.
The stuff by violence, you resolve it by beating him in the race.
And Andre, I am
you
getting
just got yourself
reports that
disqualified
driver
out
that
the race.
He was
crashed
trying to
earlier
pick a
was
fight
actually
with
the
my
one
friend.
that is detained right now by the
Alright, bud.
officers.
You got anything on
It appears he got angry
me?
that he couldn't get his secondary
Why
call.
do I have anything? I have my
I mean,
Jaddy can on my back.
I'm literally the pace car's right next to him, Hattie. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm just hearing that they're trying to.
Except for
Someone's
my,
beating
school
someone,
mask guy.
and they're not liking it. It's all to die for down here, literally.
Ah, that feels.
Alright, well, that's still going on. It
Axel, thank you
appears
for the
that
follow.
Red Dominator and Blue
Prince.
excuse me, Blue Dominator
Prince
72
Styles,
and the,
follow.
or excuse me, Blue Gauntlet. Oh my gosh, Andre, I'm just so hyped up with all this energy. They are coming into lap. They just finished lap 16, coming into lap 17. Still them two in the front, taking a very commanding lead.
Oh yes, it is, and it is a spectacular sight. It's just the red Dominator and then the blue one. And oh my God, how do you I don't know what to say. It's just amazing.
It appears there's still a lot of contact going down there on the field there, Andre.
Oh, there is.
Do you feel like contact is an important strategy for these racers?
I feel that if they do want to succeed, then more violence on the field needs to be happening, and that means more pushing and more pulling. And I'm seeing some contact next to the pits between 72 and the red Dominator. It's absolutely amazing. They were literally going to ram into the pits.
Onto that race. Hola.
It is very dangerous because they are going at high speeds.
Let's go
They're just trying to win that race. They're trying to win that money for the donations.
So why do you touch me?
And can I just say,
I really don't think we need to count out this yellow and black Dominator though. He's a little bit behind, but he's starting to catch up with the big guys.
He will eventually. He will. Can I just say, right?
Oh, he's coming. Oh, hold on, Andre. He's coming in hot. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Oh, is he gonna take this? He might take this turn too hard. No, he doesn't.
Oh no, he doesn't.
It's too fast. He's still coming in.
Little bit of slip there, but he made it work. He made it work.
And that's very important for him as we're coming into lap 19 right now. So
it's
only
Liam.
11 more laps to go.
Oh my God, Hattie, there was a correct between the gold car and the blue car in the back. That was just an amazing sight to see. Oh, and Hattie,
the yellow and black Dominator is right on the red Dominator's tail.
Oh, I see this.
Has started to take more of a commanding lead.
That it has. Oh my God, and there's bumping and twisting between the yellow and the yellow one's taking second place.
What shall I
the yellow vehicle has taken second place.
Then what do I do? Just sit here like an animal and watch what's it?
Oh, as we're coming into lap 20, the blue Dominator, number 72, is still taking that lead.
Back to my,
with the gold coming in at, or excuse me, yellow coming. Oh, and yellow just took a big hit and he spun out.
I see that, Hattie, down from the pit lane. What's that, man?
Oh, he almost got hit by another racer. Oh,
Your
that's
warning,
gonna
stop
be
moving.
A terrible thing for him.
What What are you pointing a weapon at me? What are you pointing a weapon?
You were told not to return on the racetrack. You were not
I did not go on the racetrack. I did not go on the racetrack.
Anywhere on the racetrack or any area where there's races, you're going to jail. Now you're going to jail.
He's still got a little bit more lead. Oh, he's scraping the sides of the racetrack. He's still trying to take that commanding lead. But don't count the red Dominator as he is coming in fast.
Hattie, just an update for you. That driver that they had arrested before has come back onto the field and has been once again detained by law enforcement officers. At this moment in time, he has been taken into custody.
Oh goodness!
It is just pandemonium here at Vinyl Racetrack. And Hattie, can I just put in a quick word for our sponsor, UNICEF? It is a great charity, and all the proceeds of this race will be going to charity. Can I just make that absolutely clear tonight? And it's wonderful that so many racers came out for a fantastic cause.
Sir?
For sure, Andre, and I just want to let everyone at home know that all these racers, all their winnings are going to go directly to UNICEF. So nobody is taking home any money. It's going directly to UNICEF. And like you said, we want to thank all the racers for coming out today and supporting this great cause.
Hattie, I'm seeing a lot of movement here up in the pit lanes. It is just
we're coming into lap 23 here, and the red Dominator is starting to catch up back again with the number 72.
I see that number 72 trying to do some sort of traffic braking maneuver right here as he goes around turn 1. Not that there's many turns. Oh my God, that was just Yep, and it was
You saw-
that
you saw that one?
it was that yellow Dominator that battled for second, right? Just took out number 4. Number 4 is
Oh.
fine, still in the lead.
Oh, I have number. Oh, looks like the red Dominator is taking over back first place. Blue 72 is now in second place.
Oh my god, I see that yellow Dominator come back at number 3. Oh, is there a crash down your end, Hedy? I see a crash down at your end.
Oh, looks like they did collide a little bit, but it looks like they are continuing. They are continuing.
That's good to hear. Gas and clean vehicle. Don't worry, man. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. If I don't, I'll just
Alright,
spawn
we're coming
another.
into lap 25 here. Coming in lap 25, and I have been told by the people upstairs that they are extending the race by another 10 laps. So it's going to be a total of 40 laps here.
40 laps, Hedy. This is just amazing news. The weather's come out finally. It is nice and bright. It's wonderful. We do have some wet conditions on the track, but it will make it for a good race.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that they extended the race as we're coming right here into lap 26. We're coming to lap 26. The red Dominator is still taking the commanding lead, but I'm glad they extended the race because I really want to see if the blue Dominator does take over the lead. Or excuse me, the blue Gauntlet. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
God.
god.
I'm so hyped up on excitement. I can't remember which car is what.
Hedy, can I just say that Battle for First is continuously raging between number 42 and that
I'm
red.
watching it.
Yeah?
I am watching
I'm
it.
just saying that red Dominator and that blue Gauntlet, they are battling. Absolutely murdering it right now.
Alright, they're coming into lap 28. The red Dominator is taking the lead. And it looks like they do have a little bit of distance in between them and the third place racer, which is going to be that gold and black Dominator. They have a little distance in between them. And in between fourth and actually the rest of the pack, there is a lot of room as well. So it looks like it's really going to be up to those top 4 racers right now to see who's going to be winning. But you never know, Andre. We might have a Ricky Bobby within the midst, and we might have, that underdog that can come in and, sweep the race. But I really don't see that happening.
I mean, the night is still young, as they say, Hedy. The night is still young, so we've just got to wait and see about what happens next. And like you said, and like I've said multiple times before, you just never know.
Yeah, and it appears that the black and blue Dominator has now taken 4th place. Looks like he came out, honestly, he came out of nowhere and is taking the 4th place lead.
I mean, like I said, it's just the dedication and commitment of these drivers. Just absolutely committed to race for a good cause, and it's been very clean since the first 2 laps.
Yeah, it looks like as we're doing lap 28 here, the red Dominator and blue Gauntlet are still fighting for first place. It's been neck and neck the whole race.
It's been one of those ones, Hedy, and I just want to see what a photo finish that will be today. And can I just say,
it's definitely gonna be a photo finish here tonight.
And I'm just saying, all the races are doing extremely well so far.
And
we've
that's
had a
lap
few...
30, Andre. That is lap 30.
Lap 30. Can you believe it? Lap 30. We've got 10 more laps in this wonderful
10
race.
10 more laps left for those racers.
And that red Dominator is still in the lead with the Gauntlet right in his tail. And I think the Gauntlet's just taken first. Oh my god, the Gauntlet's just come back from the inside.
Like that red Dominator went up too high on the racetrack. He went up too high. The Dominator came in on that low angle.
Oh, and I had a nice little horn from that yellow and red Gauntlet for the pit lane. That was just amazing to hear.
So Andre, did that situation get resolved down there in the pits with the person that is in custody?
Yeah, I believe they've transported him to a local police station just for misorderly conduct.
Oh, and we've got a 2-person wreck. Oh, we got a 3-car wreck.
Oh shit!
I think one of the racers is down, possibly. And yet it's gonna be a 3-car pile. Oh, 4-car pile up. We're gonna go ahead and put out the red flag, Andre. We're gonna go ahead and put out the blue flag.
And that's a red flag for all drivers. This is the pit car to all drivers. It is now a red flag. Please make your way to the pit lane. Is Hedy streaming? No, I'm the only one streaming.
Blue Gauntlet's gonna need a pit wheel change.
It looks like a black and blue Dominator crashed into the already existing pileup, and it looks like fire is starting to come out.
Hedy, pit car is down here. We do have some sort of smoke coming from the vehicles. The,
Is everybody out of their vehicles, Andre?
everyone is out of the vehicle at this time. Hey! Cut it out! Oi!
I will beat your ass.
Hey! Right. If you're not gonna listen to race officials, then you'll be leaving. All right. Cut down the shit. Hey, guys, cut down the shit. Yeah. Cut out the shit. Yeah. Let's be nice and professional about this. Yeah. Right, guys, just stand over on the safety barriers and just get checked out by medics afterwards. Yeah.
Yo, I need to get
Andre,
my
it looks
crew to
like
get a
there
replacement car. My car's off.
Alright, they'll be coming out shortly, man. They'll be coming out shortly.
Just to make sure that nobody gets in too big of a fight. It looks like there's a lot of smoke coming down from your side of the field over there.
Hattie, it is extremely smoky from over here. It is the red. It is a red and white gauntlet. I'm gonna say gauntlet. Yeah, it's a gauntlet. And you know, there was some sort of crash down here. We don't know what, but you know, we'll find out shortly.
Man, it's that green car. That
Andre,
green
it
car
looks like
playing
there
dirt.
is another fight going out in the pits.
Alright, man, just relax.
Everybody out of the vehicles?
They're Leo.
Yeah,
Leo
everyone's out of the
Leo
vehicles.
people back.
Hey, racers, like I said,
Stop
go
fighting.
go over here. Go right next to that post.
Suck so much you wouldn't get paid out.
Go.
Oh, who said that?
The race officials
Yo,
are
can I get
asking
my
all
replacement
racers to
car
return
ready?
and sit in their vehicles, awaiting
Yeah, you can go to your
for this,
replacement or get in your
for
cars.
this
ready.
blockage to be cleared up.
Out of character, just to let y'all know, me and 7-2 overlapped those vehicles in the crash.
Alright, Devil.
Current first place holder is going to be me, followed by the red and black Dominator.
Followed by the gold and black Dominator.
Hattie, can I just say, EMS once again quick to respond. It is absolutely pandemonium here at Vinyl Racetrack. Can I just say that the pit car is out about on the track and it is dry conditions, Hattie. It is dry conditions.
So, have they cleared up that pile up, Andre?
Fire crews are currently on the scene, Hattie. It is just one of those things. You never know what's happening here, man. So it's not NASCAR, Lola. It's literally just some sort of racing event. Just to give it a bit more spice, we are allowing people to fight.
The racers are anxious to get back out on the track, Andre, and that was actually lap 31. So there's only going to be 9 more laps left in this race.
Hattie, I've just received word that the fire crews are coming off at this time. We're just waiting for the ambulances to get off, and the full racers can start making their way into their vehicles, as there will be pace car will be out to take them around. This vehicle only tops out at 75.
Alright, Andre, looks like those racers are coming back out onto the pits. Or off of the pits, excuse me. Andre, I want you to go ahead. It's maybe a little premature, but I want you to go ahead and make your prediction. Who do you think is going to win this race?
Oh, that is a really close call, Hattie. Absolutely really close call. Pit car has stayed out just so that ambulance can get off the track. He will be coming in at the next pit lane, but Hattie, it's too close to tell, man. It's too close
honestly,
to tell.
Andre, I'm gonna go with a gut feeling. I'm putting my money on this blue gauntlet number 72. I'm putting my money on him, Andre.
Blue gauntlet. Okay, I see that. But that red Dominator is out there, Hattie. Can I just say that red Dominator is right there?
Yeah, as we are doing lap 31 right now. This is lap 31 for all those racers.
31, Hattie. Can you believe it? We're at lap 31 already.
It has been, I can't believe it, Andre. It's been a very intense race out here today, and we're very glad that all these racers came out to support this great cause. And just to let everybody know, the first place winner will be receiving $30,000, but again, all the winning money will go straight to UNICEF. Those racers aren't keeping a dime of it. They're just out here to have fun and raise money for a good cause.
That is true. And for the viewers at home, Those of you who are watching, if you do go to the UNICEF website, you can donate there, or if you do donate to the NASCAR event, which is being streamed by Mozzie right now, he will donate all of his proceeds of the stream, and that number 72 and the red Dominator just gone past the pit car, just amazing sights. Just gonna say that he will be donating all proceeds to UNICEF for the stream. Oh my God, Hattie, can I just say we've just had the green car and the yellow car just pit each other near the pit lane. It was just juicy content right there, Hattie.
Oh, it looks like the blue Dominator is taking a commanding lead here in lap 33. Not a commanding lead, excuse me. It's going to be a little bit... He's putting some distance in between him and the red Dominator, but the red Dominator is still trying to catch up with him as we're coming in here into lap 33.
Hattie, we've got a gold and a... Oh my God, the gold... There's just been a
and
pit.
there's a brown car that's just spun out. It looks like he's continuing, Andre. Oh, he's still got the stamina in him. He's still going.
He's still going. That was a very dirty blow. I saw that, Hattie. That was a very dirty blow. We're going to have to... race officials might have to want to have a word with the driver after the race. But right now they seem to be letting it go. And yeah, like I said, we don't know what's happening. But it's that blue gauntlet in first. It's that Dominator in second. I lied, it's the Dominator in first and the gauntlet in second as they go around Fire
close
Corner.
Here, coming into lap 34. It's still very close in between those two racers.
I want to roll over. Tell me about it. How does the real Risky is pretty... Yeah. It's got that torque. And that black and blue Dominator just giving the race crew officials a nice horns up just for supporting their work that they're doing tonight. It's that red Dominator, Hattie, that's still in the lead, followed closely by the number 72 Gauntlet, followed by that yellow vehicle and that golden
and
number 4.
That was lap 34. Sorry.
Lap 34, Hattie.
They're about to come in. They're about to do lap 35, which means there's only going to be 5 more laps left in this race.
I don't know where Hattie is. I really don't know where he is. Can I just say?
Looks like that blue and red car are about to lap the car in front of them.
That it does look that way, Hattie. That car in front does look absolutely hammered, though, absolutely destroyed.
And that was lap 35, Andre, which means there's only 5 more laps left in this race.
5 more laps left of this race. That is just amazing, Hattie. Just absolutely amazing. We're gonna take this bit here so we can actually.
Oh, it's still very close in between those two racers, Andre. Oh, and it looks like they did cause that Dominator spin out, and it looks like he is stalled. So it's going to be a yellow flag coming out here. It's going to be a yellow flag coming out.
And the pace car was deployed, Hattie, in quick succession, I must add. Attention all units, please go to the left-hand side for fire EMS. Please attach yourself to the left-hand side of the track.
These garbage.
Andre, I'm gonna go down there with the Division Commander Braden, excuse me, and we're gonna see what's going on. Stand by.
That's all received, Hattie. Just entertaining here at Vinyl Racetrack. Absolutely entertaining for the history of Los Santos. All coming together for a good cause. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is for a good cause. It's for UNICEF. Just raising money for charity. The LSFD, of course, will be donating $10,000 to the cause. And Mozzie, as I've heard him, will be donating $100 of his own money for the charity. So if you guys do, please visit UNICEF.org, and they will have a donation link out there. It is just absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing.
Alright, Andre, it looks, I did just speak with Division Commander Braden, and he has advised us that the vehicle was picked up by the tow team really quick, and that racer is going to be getting his backup vehicle.
Received, Hattie. That's all received. We've still got some really feisty people in behind the pace car. I don't know if they're going to bump him or what.
I just think they're really anxious, because there's only 5 more laps left in this race. We're going to go ahead and restart it at lap 5. Or, excuse me, lap 35. So it's going to be lap 35 when these racers start. It appears the safety car is off the track. And that racer is coming in at last place. That's going to be clear. The pace car is clear to leave the track, Andre.
That is clear, Hattie.
And those racers are back at it, coming in lap 35.
We'll go straight after this car. Oh my god, Hattie, I'm just at the back of that, and the red gauntlet just shoved straight into the back of that black and blue Dominator. That was absolutely amazing. See, there's debris flying all over the place.
All right, Andre, we're coming here to lap 36 with the blue and black, or excuse me, the red and black Dominator and the blue Gauntlet still head to head.
Closely followed by that yellow car, Hattie. Just absolutely amazing.
Correct.
This is just absolutely amazing driving by all parties right now. Oh my god, Hattie, on the final straight there was an incident between that yellow and that black and blue Dominator again. Those two are just having a bit of a... just keep fighting each other in the back, Hattie. Oh my god, this is...
Alright, Andre, we're coming here lap 37 with only 3 laps left. The blue Gauntlet is in the lead, but he's still closely followed by the red Dominator.
I keep seeing every lap that yellow Dominator just keeps getting closer and closer and closer. Oh, Hattie, what do you think? Yellow Dom... Oh my god, the pit car... Someone just wrecked into the pit car. Oh my god. 2 vehicles are out. We've got EMS already on scene. We're going to need some sort of flag out, Hattie. The pit car has been absolutely damaged in that. It's laying in the middle of the track. We've got AMR on scene.
That's going to be that same racer. It appears that racer did already
Are you
use
okay?
his backup vehicle. So I think
Yeah.
that the same racer from earlier on,
Alright.
Andre?
It does look that way, Hattie.
Oh yeah, that's going to be...
Pit crew official is going down to check the drivers.
Racers are coming into lap 39. It
Hey,
appears
you
that
alright?
racer is off the track, so the race will continue. That is lap 39.
Hey, you all good?
Where exactly is the finish line?
It's just past that.
Hey,
it's
AMR.
at the
Hey,
center of that
AMR.
building.
That vehicle down the bottom there, that Dominator. He's not
I'll
talking to
call
me.
it.
Yo, am I good to go? And the engine
Alright,
start
Andre, we're
back up.
coming into lap 40, the final lap here.
Yeah, you're good, you're good,
Final
you go,
lap.
you can go.
And it's still going to be the blue
Hey, AMR.
Gauntlet and the red
Who's in
Dominator
the AMR?
fighting for the first place position.
Hattie, I've just got to tune into the radio for the time
Oh
being.
my gosh, Andre! As a turn of events, a yellow car has just come into the front of the race.
Hattie, what did I say? Absolutely amazing driving. Absolutely amazing. I did tell you he was coming out of nowhere.
He's at the front. This is the final lap. This is the final stretch here, Andre.
Let me just fix my car. They freaking wrecked
Oh,
me.
the blue Gauntlet's still trying to fight. The red Dominator is a little bit further behind. The blue Gauntlet's still trying to come in. Oh my gosh, Andre!
The yellow's in first
It
place.
is the yellow car.
And the yellow car's going to pass the
The blue Gauntlet's coming up behind him.
It's so
This is gonna be a
close.
photo finish.
And the yellow car's just gone.
Oh, it's gonna be the yellow car.
The yellow
followed
car's
by the blue
coming
Gauntlet,
first.
followed by the red Dominator.
We do have a car stuck on the track, Hattie, on the final straight.
And it's gonna be fourth place is gonna be the gold and black car.
Then followed fifth place by the black and blue striped car. We do have that brown coloured and white striped car out in the middle lane, so we're gonna get fire crews out of him. Pace car is now out for that celebratory lap, while fire crews get dispatched out.
And I believe Andre. Oh, and it looks like there is a final crash at the end. Oh, and it looks like there is a fire. Oh, it looks like there's a final crash at the end.
Oh my god, Hattie. I'm seeing it all from down here.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that is just absolutely spectacular. The yellow car
Oh my
came
God.
out of nowhere, number 41, and took and won the race from the blue Gauntlet and the red Dominator. And it appears that there's a huge fist fight
flame
going
ball.
on.
Hattie, we've got a flame straight in on the straight lap.
Andre, that was so intense. I just code 0.
That is just absolutely amazing. Too intense for you, Hedy. That is just absolutely crazy. I'll keep you updated, Hedy. It is just fire infernals. We got fire crews on the scene pulling out hoses. We've got fire extinguishers going everywhere. It's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely nutty, absolutely firebally. I don't even know what to describe it, Hedy, right now. It's just absolute pandemonium here. We've got fire, we've got EMS, we've got rescue vehicles, we've got race officials. Hedy, the only person who you don't have is you, sir.
Alright, and who was in yellow 41? Who was yellow 41?
3 Charlie 72.
Alright, and then who was in the blue gauntlet, number 72?
That's gonna be me.
Alright, and who was in the red dominator? Was third place.
It was Elijah.
Elijah. Alright. Alright, Andre, looks like it was actually an off-duty police officer that has won the race. An off-duty deputy that won the race.
I would like to object.
Oh, we have an objection coming out here for the blue
I would like some race officials to check the engine modifications for the yellow Dominator to see if they pass the restrictions for such race. That was some incredible catching up you did during the final half.
Andre, as a turn of events, the racers are trying to, contest the victory, and the race officials are going to be looking into it.
Alright, well, let me
race
see what
officials
the
are on
scene
scene,
command
Hedy.
wants to do with you.
Oh,
Man,
Andre,
I
I'm
just
receiving
need,
some
I just
breaking
need
news.
some help up. Everything looking a bit kooky
Are you
right
there?
now. I got nothing
I
for
am
okay.
here, Hedy.
Okay, I'm receiving
Alright,
breaking
man.
news from the race
Relax.
officials. They have checked out the off-duty police officer's vehicle, and it turns out that the
Where you
blue
hurting the most?
gauntlet and the red dominator actually lapped that vehicle.
Man,
earlier
my
in the
head, of
race.
course. I
So
got knocked the
therefore,
fuck out.
the first
Alright,
place
I
winner
wasn't
is going to be the
I'm
blue
saying,
gauntlet,
I
number
don't know if
70,
it's-
followed by the red dominator.
Yeah! No way,
What?
Hedy. Just
Yeah,
absolutely ton of events.
Yeah, I knew it.
Hell yeah, good job, Elijah.
What?
That was some damn good racing. Respect to you. I'm gonna take you out for a drink tonight.
Disqualify me from the race?
What did he get hit with?
Oh, damn, son!
And ladies and gentlemen, that is
Did he
fire
get punched
crews
or he got hit with
are
something?
on scene trying to deal
Man, I
with a
got-
huge issue,
got
but that is
fucking
going to be
punched,
it
huh?
for today's race. Again, we want to thank all of our
That
racers
was
for
some
coming
Falcon
out
shit.
and enjoying
Alright, I'm
this
gonna give you a
great
nice back.
race.
Can you
It was
stand
a
up?
friendly race, and again,
I need
we
some
want
help up.
everybody to understand
Alright,
that
I'll
it's
give you
all
a hand
up.
for UNICEF. It's a charity race for UNICEF. So please, if you can, donate. All you gotta do is go to unicef.com. It's a great organization.
I'm gonna walk
and,
you over to the back of my ambulance. Just gonna
congratulations,
sit on the bumper,
Eli
okay? And
J.
then I'll give you a
Your
nice back.
$30,000 will be going to UNICEF, and you will be getting the gold medal, followed by Elijah W. getting the silver medal, and
Ready.
$20,000 going to UNICEF. And who was in third place? That goldish yellow and black dominator.
Be me, Christian K. Take a
And
seat on
Christian
the
K
bumper
coming
right
in
here.
at third
I'll
place
give you
with
a
his $10,000, again going to UNICEF and getting that bronze medal. Congratulations to
Put
our
this
top
on
three
your head,
racers, and we
keep it
want
on
to
for
thank again
about
thank all the
15 minutes,
racers
okay?
for coming out today.
I just need
Hedy.
to do
Oh,
one
are
more
we
check
having
and
another
then,
race?
Thank you for the commentation
I'll let
tonight.
you go here.
You, sir, have been wonderful.
Andre, it has been my pleasure. It was an honor to
You know where you are
commentate
right
this
now?
race. Unfortunately, this race commentator does have to
a
leave.
race.
So there, unless Andre here wants to commentate a second race, I think that was going to be it.
Hedy, we'll be speaking to pit crew officials,
Do you
just
remember
making sure
everything,
that
sir? You're
there
not,
there is
do you
grounds
know
for
where
a
you are
second
right now?
race. We'll get back with you shortly after this.
Okay, Andre, like I said,
Wait,
this
what?
commentator does have to go. So again, I want to appreciate all the racers for coming out. This was an amazing
Yeah, you
event.
should be good, man.
Thank you again.
Yeah, we won.
Are you sure about that?
Take it easy.
Channel switch.
Hey guys, do you guys want to do one more race?
I'm down.
Sure, is it?
Yeah.
Can we go the right way this time?
What, round the other side?
Yeah, we're not driving in
Can,
the UK.
Fire join?
Yeah, fire can join. But we're still gonna need some of you guys to keep with the fires because they're gonna start whacking.
Hey,
out.
hi.
I need a commentator.
I will be the AMR ambulance on the track, so
Who wants to commentate with me?
Bill can be the commentator.
I'll join.
I don't know.
Who? Jeff, do you want to commentate?
Fire versus Leo.
Sure.
All right, cool. You've got a lot to live up because Hedy was a banging commentator.
Oh, I can't touch any of that.
Anyone want to take second commentator? Tony? Chris?
I'm gonna maintain engine.
Sorry, go ahead, Andre. What's up, man?
Do you want to be a commentator?
You want to be a commentator? I can be a commentator, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll move you up.
Does
I'll
Fire
commentate with
get
you.
to drive race cars, or are we stuck as Fire?
Well, no, you guys can drive. I don't see why not.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I drive the AMR ambulance in the race by chance?
No,
I mean,
no. It has to be Gauntlets or Dominators.
Where am
Andre.
I supposed to meet up for the thingamajigger?
For what?
Where am I supposed to go for joining up?
Go to the channel above in the Civ group.
Hey, you saw that, boy?
Tony,
Your boy got third place, man!
Yeah, I'm gonna maintain the engine at this time.
Whoever's commentating,
You
come
got,
on to Civ group.
You got
Channel switched.
Ladies and gentlemen, race officials are saying that there will be a second race. There will be a second race, ladies and gentlemen. Who is excited in here?
I'm excited. I'm gonna be coming back and I'm gonna get another championship. Hey, just wondering, will my championship go away if I lose the next race?
Oh yes, sir, it will.
Okay.
Oh yes, sir, it will.
Was given to you.
This is the final race of the day, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one. This is the only. This is the biggest, the baddest, the meanest charity race of all time. We'll have fire crews joining you guys in the race. We'll have law enforcement officers. We'll have civilians. Of course, I died in the last race. So today we have Chris S as our secondary official commentator today. So Hattie's gone, Chris is now taking that wonderful spot. Chris, welcome to the commentary box.
Thanks, Andre. Appreciate you turning over to me. Folks, we're going to be here at Colts 583 at the racetrack. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day, and we're going to have a great lineup of fire department versus all these other guys that are racing. Appreciate it.
Hey, just wondering out of character.
Go for it.
Can we make sure? Wait, the people. How many people have used their second car?
Oh no, everyone be honest.
Yeah, because you shouldn't be racing if you already fucked up your second car.
my first
I'm
car is
still on my
completely
first.
ruined. My
I'm
first car's
still on
completely ruined,
first
so.
too.
Yeah, me and Elijah, we did 3 pit stops, and he kept our same car the whole race.
Okay, next question. Are we allowed to have off-road?
2, sorry.
I want to
It
say
doesn't exactly change anything. I was over here racing on the track like literally like 20 minutes before we started, and I was testing. It really doesn't change anything. I think it just looks better on my car. That's the reason why I have it like that way.
Andre, let's go ahead and talk about today's favorites. I like the favorites from the last race, the blue and the red car. It's gonna be a tight race.
it will be a tight race, Chris. And can I just say, those two champions, right? Those two vehicles were absolutely bottlenecking it the whole race. Absolutely amazing race between those two drivers, and there's just not enough praise to say. But hopefully we expect some more from this race.
Well said, Andre. Let's take it down to our trackside announcers.
But first, a quick word from our sponsor. That will be UNICEF. Guys, UNICEF is a great charity. They help kids all over the world, including the most poorest regions in the planet. That includes Asia, Africa, and of course South America. They do help everyone, all those kids that are in need with some fresh water supplies, some fresh food, medicine, hygiene, and all that good stuff. They also teach kids. So if you do donate $75, Chris, that is $75. I know it seems like a lot, but it does give 300 children new school books. 300 children new schools. Can you believe that for $75, Chris?
Unbelievable, Andre. Any little bit helps, guys. So again, go ahead and donate to our sponsor. It's going to be UNICEF. We're going to get the race started
Of course,
here momentarily.
I blame your dodgy safety. Oh man, Chris, it is going to be one beautiful lineup. So, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to double check the crews for fire, make sure that they're all good and they're safe and sound. And is there a fire behind us, Chris? I don't know if that's a fire behind us. Oh, it's gone now, Chris. That is one of those moments from where the gasoline's got too much gasoline in that red Dominator. He wants to spit out those flames.
Absolutely. Drivers are ready to go. They're spinning their tires. They're lighting fires in pit lane here.
All drivers are free to do a few laps around the track before we get ready to rumble.
Excellent. Let's take it down to our trackside announcer, Jeff K, Foxtrot 520. Jeff, what do you got going down on it?
Oh, about ready to head out on the track.
Oh,
Jeff, who's your favorite for today?
Oh, I have my favorite as that red Dominator. Just
Which
absolutely.
one?
The one that won the last one. Was it the red Dominator that won the last one? Yeah, it was. Yeah.
No, it was Jalen.
Oh, was it Jalen? You're the number 72, right?
No, I'm 41.
No, that would be
No,
me.
no, it was
got-
Eli.
I got cheated out the race, sir.
You did not get cheated out. We beat you. We lapped you. It's alright.
Hey, I'm sorry that you're too slow. Better luck next
Exactly.
race, fool.
We're on a different
But
level.
yeah, that's gonna be Eli J in a 72 blue gauntlet.
Number
So are we-
72 was Go on, Jalen.
Are we doing practice laps?
Yeah, you're all good for practice laps until Jeff gets around to ringside commentator. So ringside, trackside commentator.
I mean, technically there's a ring, Andre. You're not wrong. Taking a look at today's track.
No, it's very oval shaped, definitely ringed. We've got dry conditions expected over the second race. We have dry conditions, Chris. What do you think dry conditions does in a race like this?
I have to go ahead and say that dry conditions are going to give drivers the edge to have more traction coming around their corners as compared to it as wet, be nice and slippery. So again, we're going to see a lot more speed today's race. We're going to see a lot more agility. We're going to see a lot more aggression, let's say. And we just just have a man get hit in the pit lane, but we're going to ignore that.
Got all these feisty drivers today, man. Feisty drivers. Alright, all drivers line up and get ready. All drivers line up and get ready.
I have a question. Are we allowed to have engine modified?
No. No, this is all no modifiers, nothing.
User left your channel.
Rigger, Junior, thank you for the thanks for the follow.
Waiting for my favorite to line up, Andre. It's going to be the red car.
It was that red Dominator.
That's going to be the red Dominator. That's going to be today's favorite.
Damn, that is absolutely amazing, sir.
Alright, out of character. Can we get this dude in the red Dominator that looks exactly like mine to change?
Yeah, guys, make sure you're all different sort of colors so we actually know what.
Exactly, because I had the red Dominator first, and now I see like 3 cars that have red
Well,
Dominators.
this is my color. My colors here, black and purple.
Right, first car come to me. First car come to me.
I'm first.
Alright, there we go. Keep coming until you hear me. Keep coming until you hear me.
I'm the blue gauntlet, I'll be first.
I'll go second again.
And then followed by red.
Keep going forward, keep going forward, keep going.
I've got my car's name on also a black on black Dominator or...
Gauntlet, keep going forward. Hey, Gauntlet, who's in the Gauntlet? The blue one. There you go, awesome. Okay,
Andre, I'm down
two.
to track that here. I'm going to interview the red Dominator when ready.
Alright, go for it, Chris, it's all you.
We're down here with the red Dominator, going to be today's fan favorite in second place. Tell me, what's your name, sir?
The name's gonna be... oh, shit.
Name's going to be, oh shit, alright. Well, we're showing you in second place today's fan favorite, so hopefully
Yeah, the name's gonna be Ronald Burt.
Ronald Burt, okay. And what's your car number?
My car number's gonna be 24.
24, and your sponsor?
Yeah, my sponsor's gonna be UNICEF.
UNICEF, there it is. That's why he's the fan favorite today, folks. Go ahead and donate to our sponsor before we start the race. It's going to be UNICEF.
Alright, you're all good?
Excellent.
Dominator. Yellow Dominator. There we go.
Hey, no interview for me, huh? I was the winner.
Keep going. There you go.
Bullshit, man. You didn't win shit. That's
back up a little
exactly
bit,
why
back
you
up a little bit,
lost.
just a
We
little
lapped your ass.
Yellow, just back up a little bit.
Y'all didn't lap nothing. Alright. Obviously, they didn't see what was going on. So.
Hey, yo, shut the hell up, fool. Get a better
Yeah,
clip.
number 41, back up. They told you to back up.
There you go. That's enough. Other yellow.
And we did
Gauntlet.
pass your
Come on.
ass.
Alright, keep that same energy.
Keep coming. A little bit more. There you go. Stop there.
Hey boys,
Hey,
can y'all
officer,
hear me?
You better chat to the guy. You better
Just a
chat
little
to
bit
the
more
guy in
forward.
the
A little
41
bit more. A
Dominator.
little bit more. There we go.
This is a fair
Too
warning.
much. Just a little bit more.
Any excessive pitting or any fights that break out
Keep coming.
will result in a disqualification on
coming.
behalf
Hold
of the
up.
officials.
You guys said that we could pit. It doesn't matter if we
Right.
pit.
Right, can we
No,
pit
I'm
or
talking
not?
about there, back there,
coming.
back
Keep coming.
there,
Keep
when
coming.
y'all are hitting
Keep
each other.
Keep coming.
So this is everyone's fair warning.
There we go.
That's not my job. It's the
Whoever's in the...
You coming? I think that's one of our medics.
Hey Jeff, you wanna unmute, bud?
Make sure that make sure
What
nobody.
the hell? This guy's wearing a whole Tron suit.
Whoever's got
Make
the
sure
red
nobody
lights.
has modifications
Yeah,
in the
that's
vehicle.
official.
Red lights over to me. There we go.
Crazy.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop.
Hey, Mr. Tron, shoot. Mr. Tron suit, can you make sure nobody has modifications?
Yep, we'll be going through vehicles.
If
shortly.
anything, you probably got the modification.
You can
shut
check
the
out
hell
my
up.
vehicle
Black
right now.
Gauntlet, do you wanna come over to
I'm
me?
outside my vehicle. Go in there. I dare you. Check it out.
Who's the black golem?
And I'm gonna wait till the actual race start. We'll check it when you go in the
Come to me.
pit.
Come to me.
Yeah.
Come to me.
All right.
That's not
That's
your
what.
job. Let the officials do it.
Alright, turn it this way. Yeah, man. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Where's
Yeah,
the
thank
production
you.
office?
There you
I need to talk to the director.
I
Alright,
swear it's like
everyone, open their
Sounds
hoods.
like it's
daycare.
just a
We're
bit salty.
babysitting kids.
I want all vehicles to open their hoods for inspections.
So, boys, who's gonna win?
Chris, this is just absolute pandemonium down here at the
I
track
think
side.
this one's
Yeah,
a cheater.
the last
We've got
dude, the one
we've
in the
got
41 was the
officials
last
now
one to open
doing
up a
These
hood.
two right here.
Racing
These
checks.
two right here like to
just
start
absolutely
fights.
different compared to the last race.
No,
I
we
will
good
eat
now.
your ass.
Absolutely, Andre.
This one looks like a cheater.
I don't turn that way, but I knew you did.
We'll see by the end of this race who's going to be the reigning champion.
If I'm not mistaken, Elijah's been the main one talking shit ever since he joined.
I'm gonna eat some of that booty.
So
whoa.
just to make sure that all racers are aware that
Don't
no
worry, I
engine
got socks on.
modifications, no modifications at all. This is completely stock. The only thing that they can be changing is the colors and of course the body modifications. No turbos, lights are all good. They
Yo,
can change
Christian, you
everything.
know Mitchell?
Yeah.
Okay,
Boy
and
got-
race officials
boy
are
got
giving
arrested and
vehicles the all
disqualified.
clear. All of them drop their tests.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Hey, purple guy.
He got arrested. That's funny.
Is that
Now going
what's
down
gonna
to
happen
Jeff.
to him?
Jeff, how's it looking down there?
I don't know.
It's looking good over here, Andrew. You know, it's got a
He
lot
got
of races
arrested
out
off
here
duty.
today.
It wasn't a big charge. I think it was just trespassing.
Jeff, where are you, sir? We need to see where you are on
Wow.
inside.
That's not
I am
good.
currently in the purple Dominator.
Oh, so we've got a
Which
participating
one? There's
commentary.
not like
No.
them or anything.
Robert, where are you, sir?
Bro, whose engine is that? It sounds like
I'm the
crap.
LSFD sponsored vehicle back here. Read the license plate.
Okay. Alright. So, we want a nice clean game.
Yeah,
we
watch.
want a
I
nice,
bet you
clean
he's
race.
cheating.
Oh,
there's
he's
a
on fire.
No, he's
He
on
said
fire.
they're on
We have a fire. We
I
have
know,
a
looks like we're gonna have a
fire.
false start down here on the ring. We're gonna have a small fire. We're gonna see how quickly we can cruise and get out here and clean this up.
Oh, fire does look like it's extended.
That was a
this time.
mistake.
By the pit crews today. Great job.
Okay, so remember that the number 72 goes out first, and then that the last black one, they will be last. Alright, pit crew is going out. Chris is going to be absolutely amazing today. It's the second lap of this UNICEF race. Who are you
Absolutely.
expecting?
Absolutely. My money's on the is on the blue Dominator, although it's going to be heated with or correction, the red Dominator. My apologies. With blue in first place, it's going to be rather heated. And again, we're going to be at the Vinewood Racetrack today. It's going to be a night race. Weather conditions are going to be fantastic. We're going to have dry soil, and we're just getting ready to start our first lap.
Awesome, and once the pit crew goes, once the pace car goes in, it is all hands on deck. Races can
Boogity,
go.
boogity, boogity, boys. Let's go racing.
So this is lap 1 of 30, Chris. Lap 1 of 30. It's going to be
1:30.
absolutely pandemonium.
And the endurance is really going to show today, Andre.
Oh, that it will, sir. That it will. And right now, it does seem quiet on the first side of the pit lanes. We don't know what's happening. Who's first, who's second, we don't know right of yet, do we?
And first lap's going to be done. We got the pack passing us. We got blue car in first. We got the red Dominator in second, and yellow in third, as expected, Andre.
Just like the laps before. The back does look extremely heated. We've got two white and...
Oh, there's contact. We got
There,
contact,
we've got
Andre.
contact.
We got contact.
We've got contact. They've both hit the railings, Chris. Absolutely
Contact turn 2.
shocking. Jeff, how does it look from your point of view?
It's looking good down here, Andre. You know, catching up to the leaders at this point.
All received. Jeff, Robert, how are we doing down there in your little side of the crew?
I mean, I could be doing better, but I'm doing my best to keep up.
That is awesome. Thank you for the update. And we are now in lap 2. That is right. They're going into lap 2 right now. Can you believe it? We've just started the race and they're already on lap 2. Everyone's racing Diamond Carpet.
Blue Gauntlet 72 going to be taking my first and only pit.
Along with number 24.
And they're coming around for lap number 3, Andre. Again, it's going to be blue car. He's going to be taking the pit. We're going to have making contact with yellow, second and third. Same as first and second lap, Andre. And fourth is continuing.
Fourth has now taken number 1 spot. Can I just say they have just taken the number 1 spot. Followed by an unknown vehicle for second and third. But that yellow one, let's see how long he can last for.
Looks like we're going to have blue coming back out in the first position. It's going to be followed by red in second and yellow in the third.
I'm going to see how long they're going to take to catch up to the end of the race. What do you think is going to happen? And that's lap number 4. We are on lap number 4.
And we have a Maniac coming at us with those headlights on.
Oh, and there's been a crash on the straight. Oh, 2 vehicle pile up.
Oh, contact.
Oh my god, that. Oh my
major
god.
Contact,
major
turn 1,
contact.
major contact.
Oh my dear. That is just absolute beautiful sport right there. And that's lap number 5, and that yellow Gauntlet is still in the lead. Yellow headlights is still in the lead, followed closely by the white and blue, followed by the purple. Chris.
Alright, out of character. I swear y'all have modifications. I'm so sorry.
And we have reports coming in now that one of the racers is reporting cheating with modifications, Andre. What do you think about this?
I mean, like I said, the race crew officials didn't find anything, but if they are, then they are reminded that they may face disqualification. And we've got lap number 6 going on right now, Chris. Can you believe it? Lap number 6. It just feels like we've just started.
I'd say we got yellow in first, we got white in second with the blue stripe, and purple in third.
So, Chris, from the beginning of the race, who do you think's now going to win?
I still got my money on that red gauntlet.
Still got money in that red gauntlet. I'm going to say number 72. That guy was absolute dream last time. Just knew how to gently step between the corners. It was a very amazing first race.
124 coming from my one and only pit.
124 receives. And we've got word that car 124 is coming in for the pit.
Clear, and that's 124. That was the one that was accused of modifications, Andre. We'll see what happens when he leaves the pit.
Like I said, oh my god, I thought that was a crash in turn number 3. Sorry, turn number 4 that would have been. And it looks like
certainly getting aggressive.
That they are, and it looks like number 1's literally close to lapping the last person. Or am I wrong there, Chris?
No, you're absolutely right. He is just out for a Sunday afternoon drive, Andre.
Just absolutely, just cruising, Chris. Just absolutely cruising. We've got cars.
And there goes the fan favorite. There goes the fan favorite.
That he was. Fan favorite's just gone by. Oh, there looks like there was been a spin-off in the far lane, or in the straight. Looks like the car is destroyed. Oh my god, that white red striped Gauntlet Dominator has just come in.
And he could be out of the race.
That is a major possibility. That is a major possibility, Chris.
That's going to be a major upset.
There's that fan favorite once again going back round. He does look like he's got damaged taillights though. Didn't pick up too much damage on the first race, but definitely picking up some damage here in the second, Chris.
Yeah, I believe we're going to be approaching lap number 10, Andre. We're going to be 1/3 of the race done.
1/3 of the race, Jesus Christ. And I can't believe the pit car hasn't gone out yet. I cannot believe it. Just absolutely amazing driver by the drivers. Just absolutely amazing. Let's go to our racing commentator, Jeff. Jeff, how's it going?
It was just a small minor 1050, but otherwise I'm back in the race.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for the update. And there goes number 1 again, followed by that Gauntlet in number 2.
What is this from pit lane, Andre? We have the white and red striped Gauntlet getting back into it.
Like I said, they are allowed 2 vehicles a race, and if they didn't,
Excellent.
get rid of their first one in the first race, then they've only got 1 vehicle. So you know, it's one of those ones, Chris.
Well said, Andre. He has his second car. Let's go ahead to our sponsor. Take a little break about UNICEF. Jeff, go ahead.
I think Jeff's suffering from some communication error right now. Let's take it over to Robert, and he will tell you a bit more about UNICEF.
Okay, looks like we're going to have some technical difficulties with our trackside announcements.
I think I've got one. Chris. We'll go all the way over to Germany into Noah. Noah, tell us a bit about UNICEF.
Hey, so the charity that all racers will be donating their money today will be UNICEF. All racers set an agreement to donate their money. We're gonna have a different prize money of from $30,000 all the way down to $10,000 for the first 3 places. We're gonna donate to UNICEF, which is the United Nations Children's Fund. Originally known as the Children's Emergency Fund, was created by the United Nations, who have guessed on the 11th of December 1946, and has since then strived to provide emergency food and healthcare to the children and mothers in countries that have been devastated by World War II, as well as countries who just cannot afford to supply their children and their women by their own. So it's basically the organization that helps children in countries where you usually wouldn't get to grow up.
Thank you very much, Noah. And can I just say, if you are at home, if you are watching this, donate to UNICEF. They are an amazing charity, and Mozzie will be donating all of his donation funds today towards UNICEF. He's also said he's going to put in, whew, that was close to the pit car, Chris, didn't you think? He's going to be donating $100 to UNICEF. $100 to UNICEF.
Absolutely outstanding, Andre. No, thank you very much. We're going to go back to the race now. We're going to be on lap number 15. If you're just joining us at the Vinewood racetrack, we've had absolutely 0 cautions or red flags out today, folks. The drivers are absolutely outstanding. Again, we're going to be halfway through the race. We'll take it back to Andre for an update.
I'm seeing here a lot of still police vehicles and a lot of still ambulance crews, but they are doing an amazing job. Of course, this was put together by the LSFD, so I just want to say the LSFD from the Department of Justice roleplay community, thank you for giving us this opportunity today, and thank you for letting us commentate today.
Who's in first?
Who is in first? I believe that will be the yellow.
I believe it's Eli.
It will be the yellow gauntlet, the yellow headlight gauntlet. I have lost track of him, Chris. I don't know. Have you been keeping up?
It is going to be that same guy. Contact on the straightaway.
Oh my god!
Contact.
On the pit lane, that purple Dominator has gone flying, and we've just received reports that the red flag is out. Red flag is out at this time. We've got Pulse coming onto the field. There is going to be a black flag at this time. A black flag. All racers need to stop in their position. All racers need to stop and slow down. The pace car is out, ladies and gentlemen. They will be going straight towards the crash. Emergency crews are on their way.
Yeah, it's the first time today we've seen a black flag float. Let's go ahead down to the track and make sure that driver's okay. We're not seeing the safety netting being removed from the vehicle, which is generally a concern to race officials and fire crews.
Where'd the car go?
Open up the door.
Hey, you all good?
Race officials are making contact now
Hey,
with
it
the
seems
driver.
like the door is jammed, and I think I hear and see a bit of fuel leaking from under the car.
Alright, we've got fire crews on scene.
And zooming in on the vehicle, looks like we're gonna have a little bit of fuel leaking. Fire crews are on their way.
It's that purple vehicle over there, guys.
Still unsure if the driver is okay or made contact at this time. We're gonna stand by.
Oh, my head.
I believe that was one of our commentators, Chris. I think that was Jeff's vehicle. It so sad, but that is all part of the sport right here. If they do make contact, then it is allowed.
Absolutely, Andre. And folks, if you're just joining us at Vinewood Racetrack, we got a black flag out. All vehicles are stopped at this time. We have a driver who's unresponsive.
Is it me, Chris, or do I see some extrication tools coming out at this time?
I do, and I see his wife running down the stands to the trackside here in desperate upset.
It is definitely a sad sight to see Jeff in this way, but we do wish him the speediest recovery, and when he comes out of the vehicle, I hope the LSFD will take him as quickly as possible to the nearest hospital.
Oh, my neck hurts too.
Chris, I'm just getting reports down from pit side.
No,
that,
just
he
the neck and the
have
head.
some neck and head injuries at this time, so it is pretty serious at this time. The race is currently suspended until fire crews can get this driver out.
Unbelievable. Sad day at Vinewood Racetrack today, folks.
That would be the second major injury today, Chris. Second major injury. And I see tech crews have already removed that post that was blocking the track. Quick thinking by the engineers here at And I think I just heard Jeff come from all the way from the stands. Chris,
nah, man, my legs are alright.
Yeah, I think I have some sort of contact from the driver.
We do see down in the pit lane that drivers are visibly disturbed at this moment in time. They are stopped in their positions. They are all out of their vehicles, looking on in disgust, and all worried about the safety of this driver.
Absolutely. Zoom in on the red gauntlet there. He has his head down. He's shaking his head, dropping some tears.
I mean, it is a very sad day at this time. What we're going to do is we are going to take a quick break just while the LSFD sorts out everything else, and we'll take it to Noah. Noah, tell us a bit more about this charity.
Okay, so as I said, UNICEF, as a organization that mostly supports children and women, does also support fathers and men in those developing countries. Although their main focus is to supply food, they also supply living supplies such as toys, blankets, clothes. They're basically an all-round organization to help people in developing countries. They are funded and run by the United Nations, so independent. They belong to no specific country in the world. They're just an independent organization working free and not restricted to any sort of different parts of the country or different regulations that they have to follow. They're basically not part of a different country, but rather an organization that's standing above all countries, just trying to support. UNICEF does have mostly paid members, but there are also volunteer spots, and volunteers help out, go down to those developing countries, give out food, help the people, help build houses. So if anyone's interested, UNICEF is always looking for new volunteers and also always looking for new paid members to join their charity and to help them help other people.
Thank you very much, Noah. Coming back down to the trackside, we still do have ambulance crews working on this vehicle and fire crews working on this vehicle. It is amazing to see how quickly they respond, Chris. What do you think about our local fire department?
Absolutely outstanding training. These guys, they're 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for you guys. They're experiencing multiple different things. Department of Special Operations, which we have on scene here today. Our USAR team to make quick extrications of the drivers. Looks like we're clearing up here momentarily.
That is awesome to see. We'll just wait for these fire crews to leave the track, and then we'll start with the pace car doing 2 laps. That is right, 2 laps of this track so we can get all racers back in their positions. Thank you very much, that guy Steve. Thank you for the follow. We're just waiting for the last few bits of our fire department to clear off the scene, and then the pace car will start taking form. pace car is down at 38 miles an hour. This is just so all emergency crews can get back to the safety. We do see all of the drivers over on the fire department side of the pits, which is absolutely amazing. That is right, amazing. Pace car is out, so drivers are free to follow the pace car at their will. Remember, no overtaking. Pace car will be coming around for 2 laps. That is right, 2 laps of this immense and amazing field. So if they do want to pit at this time, they are free to pit. Just make sure that they've got all the fuel that they need in the vehicles. If not, we will take back. I believe, Chris, that yellow vehicle is still in the lead here at lap 18, I believe.
And it looks like we're going to be having a mass pit, Andre.
Just what I thought. Everyone's taking this opportunity. Just be aware that the pace car is out right now. The pace car is out, and he'll be making a final turn over here from fire pit, and then he'll be heading over to the main pit where the race can resume. So it does look like that the Black Gauntlet is now taking the lead. We've had no overtakes in this race. Can you believe it? No overtakes. There's been no overtaking, well, no overlapping, I should say, in this race.
And we're going to be going into lap 17, just over halfway here at Vinewood Racetrack. And we have contact on first turn.
It was that number 42 again. That vehicle is doing. He's caught up. He's caught up again. I want to see where that red Gauntlet. I don't think the red Gauntlet is back in the race anymore, or the red Dominator. I think.
Andre, would you say that he's holding aggression from the last race? Would you say?
I would say so. I would say so, Chris.
Just to let y'all know, number 24, the red Dominator is out of the race.
We've just received reports that the red Dominator is actually, in fact, one of the favourites is actually, in fact, out of the race at this time. Chris, what are your predictions now?
Absolute upset today at the track, Andre. Absolute upset with the red Gauntlet being out. We're gonna have to go look at the odds and see.
Well, my money right now is either on number 42. I think that yellow Gauntlet does have a chance right now. I think he's doing extremely well in terms of getting up there when needed. It does look like that number 42 Gauntlet is in the field, is number 1, followed closely by number 2 Gauntlet, which is yellow, and then number 3, which is the yellow Gauntlet, battling for the place of second.
And first, second, third place car are going to be coming around turn number 4 on the straightaway. Turn number 4.
Just absolutely battle for second, as you can see there, Chris. Oh my god, it's just yellow versus yellow. I'm seeing yellow bits fly everywhere, and that's not an exaggeration. I'm seeing exhaust hanging off. I'm seeing body panels fall off. Chris, it's just absolute. Oh my god, we've just received a full.
And we
split.
have contact straight away.
Oh my god. And that looks like the driver is down at this time. The yellow flag is up. The yellow flag is up. The pit car has been deployed. The pit car has been
All
deployed.
on him.
Just absolutely amazing here at the field. From nothing to everything. Can you believe it? Can you believe
Unbelievable. Let's go ahead and talk about this driver in the vehicle. It's going to be a Bob Ross. He enjoys race car driving, he enjoys painting, and quiet reading in his spare time. We're going to go ahead and let the race officials make contact and see what's happening.
We do see EMS currently on the field right now. EMS is currently on the field. All drivers are just be aware that please stick to the right hand side so fire crews can get to the patient. Stick to the right hand side so all fire crews can get to the patient, please.
And leading into the yellow flag, looks like we're going to have blue in first place.
Followed by that yellow Dominator. Then, the pit car's just had a little
contact
with the guard railing as he's trying to find out who's currently in first, second, and third. Jesus Christ, it's all going on today.
Yeah, it's all changed. Looks like we're have the blue car followed by 2 yellows. Let's just hope Bob Ross is okay down trackside.
We'll find out an update from him once the fire crews are all on scene. It does look like we've got an engine company on scene. And Chris, you know about these engine companies. What do they do, Chris?
Yeah, so the engine companies are going to be your primary response vehicles, and they're going to have water on board, they're going to have hoses, they're going to have basic firefighting equipment and tools to be that first responder and first on scene, be able to delegate from there, assess the scene, see who needs to go on with the tools that they have.
And it does look like this, we've got a slow response vehicle coming up from the back. I believe that is the USAR vehicle. Sorry for the slowdown. Races, just a bit of technical difficulties on that. We'll be resuming at about 50 miles an hour again shortly.
Let's go ahead and talk about the USAR vehicles while we're on talk about apparatus. So USAR is Urban Search and Rescue. They're responsible for building collapse. They're responsible for confined space, rope rescue, trench rescue, all the extra things that your regular fire engine company isn't capable of doing. And we thank them here for today for their speedy response and getting in the vehicles and making sure the drivers are okay.
Jesus, it's just pandemonium. We're going to head to Noah, who actually was the first official here today. Noah was part of the LSFD service that actually helped organize this event. So Noah, can you just take me through what inspired you to create this event?
Okay, so basically, the LSFD does host multiple little charity things around the whole county of San Andreas from time to time, like a Run the Boot and all that good stuff. So we decided that we want something big. We decided that we want to show our support for a charity. We want to show that hey, we're here to help you. So we want to present ourselves in a public event and also show our support for a charity. And what better way to get people engaged, to get people out on the track, to get people to just go out with their families, have a great time than a race. Everyone enjoys a good race. Everyone enjoys cars flying past you with pretty high speeds. And to be honest, as cruel as it sounds, everyone enjoys a good crash. So that's why we as the LSFD decided to host a race, and I've had great support from the Public Information Office, as well as we had some great cooperation partners with the civilian businesses and all law enforcement agencies. So a big thank you goes out for our Public Information Office, as well as all other agencies that are currently involved in this race. This would not be possible without you.
Thank you very much, Noah. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you for conducting this event today. And I'm just hearing from race officials that it will be going up to 50 laps, Chris. 50 laps. Can you believe this?
50 laps. Unbelievable, Andre. We are on lap number 21 of 50, folks. 21 of 50. That's putting us not at the halfway mark yet. So the odds are still open.
It is all to race for here today. And we've just got to see who is the better endurance driver. Who do you think, Chris? Who do you think will win?
Can't tell you at this point, Andre. Check back in when we're around lap 35-40.
We'll be heading over to Robert, if Robert's fixes comes yet. Robert, can you tell me what's happening?
Well, I'm being treated by our lovely fire and EMS at the moment, so yeah, it definitely looks like this race is getting interesting.
Thank you for your update, Robert. I hope you are safe.
Question from 72, first place.
Go 72.
If I was to pit during the next lap, would I be able to replace my first place during the next pace car lap?
Sure. It does look like fire crews are actually coming off scene right now. Chris, can you believe that? They're actually leaving the scene. It means that the pace car is going to be doing 2 more laps, and then it'll be a run for everyone's money again.
And it looks like we're going to have a major pit of at least 3 cars going into lap 22, Andre. Lap 22. Hope that they're ready to go by the time we get back around.
Hopefully, the pace car does go around pretty quick, and if they are not speedy on their changes, then they will lose their place. They will lose their place, Chris.
And lap carbs coming back around into turn number 4 on the straightaway. It looks like we may be ready for the beginning of the race.
So like I said, Chris, that car will be going around one more time, absolutely one more time, and I think those drivers are literally just catching up into that section, and then the pit car will be going into the main pit lane.
Looks like we're going to be back to normal positions here. Blue car has the pole, followed by the 2 yellows. And pace car's picking up the speed. Coming around to turn number 4, and we're going to be going into lap number 22 here momentarily. Green flag, green flag, green flag. And back to the race.
We need some fuel in this bad boy.
What? Nah, just slightly there, Chief. Yeah, just an FYI, Chief, I'm gonna be heading off for once Robert gets transported.
Alright, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant to do.
Can you get it, Chris, or not?
Doesn't work, does it? I don't think it works.
No red flags yet, Andre?
We've had 2 right now. No, we've had 2 yellows and a black.
Nope.
And I believe the crews are changing their vehicle. Can you believe this, Chris? They're changing their vehicle right now.
Yo, Christian, you would have definitely lost this race.
Hell no, I'd be getting first place, not third place.
Nah, you'd be getting the furthest thing from first place.
Hey, I didn't see you out there racing.
Oh, man.
Hey, I was out there. I was the one that crashed.
Ah, yeah. So the one who crashed is shit talking, huh?
Hey,
Chris has been very uneventful so far. That number 72 is still in the lead.
Yeah, I got dirt.
That'll be followed by the yellow
I was
Dominator,
racing in my Explorer
yellow
around the track.
Gauntlet, and then the gold and red Dominator, followed by the white one, and then last but not least, that broken down red one. I don't know what he's still doing on the track.
Forehead.
Maybe he will retire during the next lap.
Andre, what lap are we?
We're currently on lap 24 right now. Lap 24. And I can't
Lap
tell.
24.
Is that yellow car gonna be overlapped? I think he is. I think he was just overlapped by the number 72.
I think he did, Andre. I think he did. Folks, we're just approaching lap number 25. That's going to be the halfway mark of our final showdown race here at the Vinewood Racetrack. Sponsored by UNICEF.
Yo, Matty Spider, how's it going? Guys, we're going to take it over to Noah, who is our sponsor and our race coordinator today. So Noah, you've told us about why you've done this charity event. What can we expect more from the LSFD?
Okay, so the LSFD, now that we've shown our support to UNICEF, we're going to try to support different charities over the course of time, because it would be kind of unfair to support one charity. So we're going to try to continue doing Run the Boot, continue doing cancer awareness and all that good stuff around the state of San Andreas with our different stations, but we'll also try to host 1 or 2 big events from time to time, support different charities, and show the people of San Andreas different things. So they're not all going to be races. We're also going to have some big things coming up, which you're probably going to see in a bit. But as I said, we're going to try to find a balance between running smaller precautionary just courses and showing awareness in the state of San Andreas, and having big events with multiple people with a lot of visitors, a lot of spectators. We're just gonna try to find a nice little balance between that, so that everyone's happy and we can just go ahead and show the citizens of San Andreas that, hey, we're there, we're out here, and we're ready to help you.
Thank you very much, Noah. Chris, we are currently on lap... What lap are we on, Chris?
We're going to be on lap 27 at the Vinewood racetrack here, Andre, and it looks like we're just over a halfway mark towards the end. Again, the fan favorite today is now out, the red Dominator. We're going to go into turn number 3 at this time. It looks to me like first place is still going to be the blue Dominator.
No, I don't think so, Chris. I think it's that yellow Dominator. That yellow Dominator.
Outstanding. Look at him coming around in turn number 4 on the straightaway.
Absolutely spectacular. It's a race for first. It's that yellow Dominator followed closely by number 72, and then followed by that yellow Dominator. We do have someone on the pitch. The
we
red
have an
flag
individual
has come
on the
out.
track.
The red flag has come out.
And if you're just joining us today, folks, in lap 20 we had a black flag followed by a yellow flag in lap 22.
All races are to be put in the pits at this time. All races are to be put in the pits
Go,
at this
go,
time.
go!
We do have a person down right now. We don't know whether or not they are a local person or if they are in fact a civilian. We've got officers coming out as of this time. We've also got fire department coming out at this time. We've got everyone out this time. It's going crazy. It's going manic. It's crazy. It's absolutely amazing.
And it looks like the ambulance is just going to run over the patient.
That's normal for the LSFD. You know, we've got to make sure that they're dead first and then treat them. What do you think of that?
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, is that not what she is, Tony? So, I'm getting words that my monocle is not working properly, Chris.
It doesn't matter, I'm gonna hop in the vehicle.
And it does look like the races are sort of refueling right now, Chris. It's just absolutely amazing.
And we're going to be going into lap number 28 after the red flag.
28. Just over the halfway point, Chris. And it's anyone's guess at who's going to be first at the end of this. Noah, if you had to choose, who do you think would be first in this race?
Okay, so from all I've seen in the time that I've been here, the Yellow Gauntlet has been fighting off a first to second place from time to time, so I think he will be a strong force in this race. He will be trying to push towards first place, and even if he gets to be second place, he's going to put pressure on that first place. So there's two options how that can go. Either he's going to go first place, or he's going to cause a big crash, and I'm just very, very happy to find out which one it's going to be. So I think the Yellow Gauntlet is going to be a strong force in that race.
Andre, we're just getting an update now from track officials. Looks like it was going to be an upset local who was upset with the race results. He's been cleared from the track, and it looks like we're going to be resuming momentarily.
Thank you very much, Chris. All racers are preparing to get back into their vehicles at this time. It will be a one lap in the pace car, so it will be just one lap in the pace car. So if all drivers can get out as quickly as possible, that would be amazing. The pace car will be taking 30 and then 40 and then 50 miles an hour until it speeds up on the last bit of the straight.
Racer 124 to track control.
Go ahead.
That red flag helped me out on the end. I was low on gas.
Received. That's awesome to hear. Chris, you hear that? That last pit meant that racers could refuel. How important is it to have these sort of scenarios that actually do change the scenarios from time to time?
Yeah, coming into turn 4 here, Andre, that's definitely going to change the odds of any race at this point, especially being over just the halfway mark for you. Vehicles that have been refueled and put down with brand new set of tires. Track conditions are going to be the same. We're definitely going to see some different results here. And let's go racing into lap number 28.
And first is that blue Gauntlet, followed by the yellow Dominator, followed by third, which is that yellow Gauntlet. Fourth, I just saw a change in vehicles there. It's not that white vehicle. I think it's another yellow vehicle, yet again, occupying enough space than before. And coming up on the far straight, we do have that Gauntlet coming in on turn 29, Chris. We're nearly there. We're about, we are literally 3/5 of the way there, Chris.
Let me pull out my calculator. That's correct, Andre. 3/5 of the way there.
I was literally just trying to do the math there, Chris. It wasn't going well in my favor, can I just add? I'm seeing the crowds extremely hyped here at the Vinewood Racetrack, I'm sorry to say, Vinewood Racetrack, and it's still that number 72 in the lead, followed by the Pisswasser Dominator, followed by the yellow striped Gauntlet, followed by the white and blue Gauntlet, followed by the red and gold Dominator.
And that's lap number 30, folks. We're going to be 3/5 of the way there to the race done, and we are just getting word in now that our total numbers of spectators today is going to be well over 10,000, just over 10,000 spectators.
10,000 spectators, that is absolutely amazing, and every single one of them will contribute to our sponsor UNICEF. UNICEF is an amazing sponsor, guys. They do help out children all over the world, give them studying materials, fresh water, fresh clothing, toys and everything. Make sure that you donate to them. They are absolutely an amazing charity. They are run by the United Nations, as Noah has previously said before. So we are absolutely grateful to have them on our side today. It does look like that Gauntlet is still in first place, followed closely by Dominator number 2. There's a bit of a gap between number 2 and number 3, Chris, between that yellow Gauntlet, but 3, 4 and 5 is absolutely booming right now. It looks like there's a battle for 4th, Chris. What do you think is going to happen?
And booming they are, Andre. They're going to be coming into turn number 4 now. Turn number 4, and let's see what happens straight away.
I'm always nervous about this, Chris. Always nervous about this. It changes the spectacle of the game. That straight is such a dangerous straight, Chris, and yet they have no problem getting around it.
And we're seeing some damage from the beige and red car in the rear. Not sure how that's going to turn out near the end of the race, but something to keep an eye on.
We're going to head over to Noah to see if he has any more updates for us. Noah, how's it looking down there?
Okay, so from an organizatory standpoint, we're gonna head into a night race. We're gonna go into the second half of this endurance race. It's great to see that we almost have every racer still up. It's great to see that most racers do have damage, but nothing more than just cosmetic damage. As you can tell, we've had great fights today. We've had a few crashes, but we've had no serious injuries. So all in all, to sum this up, not to jump to any conclusions, but until now this has been a very successful and entertaining race.
Oh, that straight, we've just seen a 2-car pile-up.
Contact
that
straight
is
away,
absolutely
Andre.
amazing. I told you, Chris, there is a dangerous straight. People may think that the straights are not dangerous, but those are the most dangerous places of all, Chris. And they are coming up the straight once again after turn 4. We've got the 72 still in the lead. It does have a gap over its rival, number 2.
He's lapping him, Andre. He's lapping him.
He's lapping him? Oh my god, that was a lap for 1 and 2. Number 2's just lapped him, I've just seen as well. This is absolutely outstanding. Absolutely freaking outstanding.
And still damage to that gold and red color car that we're still keeping an eye on, starting to smoke now as we come into lap number 34.
Absolutely amazing. I've just heard that race officials are actually going to tone it down a notch. They said it was 50s, now gone down to 45. Chris, what do you think the reasoning is behind this?
I'm sorry, Andre, can you repeat that?
So I've just heard from race officials that they're turning down from 50 laps to 45. What do you think the reason for this is?
Unsure at this time, Andre. It looks like we got a lot of damage and a lot of vehicles that are unable to possibly keep up in the rear. Looks like they're going to shorten it to 45 at this point, so that's going to be bringing us to 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go.
Absolutely amazing. And that 72 is majorly in the lead, followed by number 2. And number 3, surprisingly, is not the yellow Gauntlet. It is the white and red Dominator. Chris, I was not expecting that for Battle for Third.
Weasel car 1 with a car on the road. It's going to be on the west side.
Receive, is that a stopped vehicle?
Stop vehicle blocking center lane.
And looks like we're going to be putting a yellow flag out, folks. Yellow flag on the racetrack.
And we have some smoke coming from the white and blue gauntlet. We're going to stick to the left. That's all drivers stick to the left hand side. We'll be hitting 50 miles an hour. That's 50 miles an hour. Chris, just unexpected. The first race there was crashes in the first few laps, and then all in all we take the second race, which is the laps towards the finish, Chris.
And with 9 laps to go, Andre, we'll see if anybody's going to pit for the last 9 laps. 9 laps to go here, folks, at the Vinewood racetrack today.
Absolutely amazing, Chris. Absolutely amazing. I think some drivers will be taking this time to make sure that those light bulbs are working correctly so that they can see properly during the night. It will fall dark here at Vinewood racetrack, Chris. It is absolutely unbelievable. We've lost 2 commentators so far. I don't know what's happening. You know what? We're going to go to number 42, car 42. Are you available, sir? Sorry, that would be car 72. Are you available, sir? In communications in car 72.
I don't know if 72's though. If 72
Sorry,
can hear
did you
but
say 72?
I definitely can.
72 is going to be me.
Yeah. 72. Let's go ahead and take it to car 72.
Hey there.
Hey 72. How do you feel that you're going to progress with the next 9 laps of this race? Do you think you're going to be able to catch up?
Hey, so in the first 10 laps I was first, but I had to take my pit stop, you know, my mandatory, and there are still some racers who haven't taken that mandatory pit stop yet. But obviously I took that pit stop and got overtaken by the yellow cars. Obviously I came off the pit stop, and when they took their pit stop it gave me the opportunity to overtake, and I've been in first place ever since. But during this period where the pace car is going to be in front, I took another pit stop, leaving me in second place. But I do believe the yellow gauntlet is just taking a pit stop, so that's going to put me back in first. Obviously I've got a fast car, but people are keeping up. I'm a bit scared that Yellow Dominator is going to overtake the last few laps, you know, and take the win. But I'm going to hold my corners. I'm going to be watching my wing mirrors, seeing if I can maintain the lead.
Outstanding. We're going to keep an eye on you down here on the track today. Is there anything you'd like to say to your family today that are out watching you?
Hey, I'm so glad I just donated £100 before this race. £100 to UNICEF, great charity. Obviously a great race, last race against that red Dominator. Outstanding race by Elijah. I'm absolutely gassed that I got the win. Hopefully I can take 2 home tonight.
And there it is. We'll take it back to Andre for an update on the race status.
So pace car is still out. That Dominator is still in the middle. We are waiting for LSFD to actually come onto the track. We just don't know what's happening right now, Chris.
And with 9 laps to go, we'll see if anybody's going to be pitting as we're using up fuel on the yellow flag.
Chris, this is absolutely amazing. I don't know if Noah can actually go down to the official channels and just find out exactly what's going on. We don't know why LSFD is not on the scene. It doesn't look like anyone's hurt, but oh, actually, I say that and it's all gone. It's all gone. The tows actually moved the vehicle out of the way. This means that the pace car is actually free to move up at this time. We do have law enforcement on the track, so the pace car will stay out for another lap until the pace car can actually, or until the law enforcement vehicle actually leaves the track. Otherwise, it might have to turn into a red at this rate. But it does not look like it. The sheriffs are leaving the site, and we'll make one more lap in the pace car, and we'll be continuing with, was it 9 laps remaining, Chris? 9 laps.
9 laps to go, Andre. And if you're just joining us here at Vinewood Racetrack, we have 9 laps to go, folks. We have 1 black flag and 2 yellows. We're going to be picking up speed here with the pace car coming in turn number 3 to 4. And let's see what happens. Things are going to get a little tight. Things are going to get a little dicey, a little aggressive between the drivers. And pit cars coming out of turn number 4, picking up speed. 9 laps to go. Green flag, green flag. And we're gonna have some contact in turn number 1. Contact.
Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Even the post is having too much of a good time, Chris. The one behind us just seemed to have fallen backwards. I don't know what is going on today.
And we're gonna keep an eye on those posts and tell you the outcome. And coming into lap number 37, we're gonna have a yellow white stripe in first place.
Followed by the number 72 in the blue gauntlet, followed by number 3 in the yellow Dominator. It is always changing, Chris. Always changing, sir.
8 laps to go, Andre. 8 laps to go.
Just cutting it thin, Chris. Cutting it thin. And just before we do go, we will go over to our sponsor. Noah, take it away.
Okay, so as the race comes into its final laps, the UNICEF officials are preparing. They're going to be witnessing and helping out with the medals as well as the prize money. We've had multiple UNICEF officials visit the race during its full course and just see what's going on, talk to me, talk to other people. So if you're interested in becoming a member of UNICEF or just donating, you can go ahead and just approach anyone with those white shorts and the blue polo shirt that says UNICEF on there. They're one of the most helpful people I've ever met, and they're more than open to help you, assist you, and answer any questions that you might have.
Fucking red car on the way.
Thank you very
Slam
much,
into
Noah.
me.
And we are coming onto the final laps. The final
race.
laps, Chris.
Yeah, expect
Absolutely
that shit
crazy.
to
The
happen.
final few laps of this race.
Shut up.
And drivers are going to be coming around into
Yo!
lap number 39. We're just getting reports that there's going to be an altercation down in the pit lane with one of the drivers slamming his helmet onto the ground. We'll try and get you update further momentarily.
And number
I want
one
to fucking
is
smack him in the
currently
head right
that
now
number
with this
72
fucking
vehicle
baton.
battle for second between the Gauntlet and the
You got anything
Dominator.
that's gonna poke Circus
We're just getting reports on it. We've had a driver currently being detained by officers. Don't know what's going down there in the pits, but he appears to be absolutely upset with the results.
Unfortunately, we win some and lose some. Oh my god, did you just spit at the officer? Oh my god, I don't know what's
Oh,
happening.
get the camera
We are
off of him.
on lap
Or you gonna act like it's not a goal?
38 of 45. 38 of 45. And we are still in
You
the
gonna
lead
act your
of that
age? Can I
number
stand you back
72
up?
vehicle. That number 72 is still in the lead. That, I believe it's that Pierce was a Dominator, unless someone corrects me, is number 2. That is number 2 followed by number
Hey!
3, which is the Gauntlet.
And we're getting reports now of a major accident in turn number 3. Looks like the drivers
Alright,
may
bud.
be continuing.
Are you done?
Yeah, alright.
Well, it's all to race for now. We've got
Max
number
time
1
for this
blue
fucker.
Gauntlet, number 2 yellow Gauntlet, number 3 yellow
Yeah, your breath smells.
yellow
I think I'm
Pierce
gonna
was a
put
You should
vehicle.
stop talking.
Oh my god, I'm losing all sorts of concentration. I'm just too excited for this. Chris, too excited. We're on lap 40. Can you believe it? 40, Chris. 5 more laps.
5 laps to go. 5 laps to go, Andre. And things are getting intense out there. The fans are going wild in the stands.
Absolutely crazy. That
Alright,
Gauntlet
bud.
is now going into lap
See if
51
DPS wants to
as
transport.
number 1, followed closely by battle for second between the Gauntlet and the Dominator.
Hey, I got no problem transporting him with your cruiser.
This is just a strength of endurance. Just who holds out. What driver can hold out the longer? Chris, who do you think it's going to be today?
I think our fan favorite now with 4 laps to coming into 4 laps to go is going to be the Blue Dominator, but we'll see what happens in second and third. Looks like we got a
I've just
wreck
seen
in turn
wreck
3,
in
Andre.
turn 3.
Wreck in turn 3.
Oh my god, it's still that battle for second. It was the 2 yellow vehicles. It was the, I think it's the Pisswasser vehicle first. Yes, it is. It's the yellow Pisswasser, followed
And
by
he
the
is
Gauntlet.
angry, Andre.
At this point, Chris, it's anyone's game. It's the battle, and it's just making sure that they take home that victory today.
I think he was throwing his hands out the window, Andre, and honking the horn at him. Unbelievable.
It's one of those crazy moments. And does this look like the white Gauntlet? He's literally battling, but he's out.
And he's been lapped.
He's been lapped.
He has
Once
been
again, I
lapped.
think he's 2 laps down. And number 2 is that Pierce vehicle. We've got 3 laps remaining. I'm so excited. 3 laps remaining, Chris. Can you believe it? It is all coming to a close here at Final Racetrack. 3 laps remaining, and it does look like the blue 72 is showboating his lead, doing traffic breaks like a normal LEO officer would be doing. He's now at lap
Absolutely.
34. Lap
And he is
50,
definitely doing
40.
traffic breaks, Andre.
I mean, I didn't know we were in law enforcement, but it's lap 44. We've got 1 more lap to go after this, Chris. 1 more lap.
And we're going to be going into the last lap now. Last lap. We have the blue showboat in first place, and he's passing the car now. Last lap, 44, Andre. 44-45.
Jesus.
Let's see what happens. I'm looking at second place.
And third in the gauntlet. Number 4 will be the white and red vehicle, who's probably been lapped by 5 times. And then there's the other one.
We're seeing the checkered flag, Andre. We're seeing the checkered flag coming down.
Flag.
And here they come on the straightaway. First place. With
First
contact,
place
turn 3.
is now the gauntlet. Number 72 once again has done it. Number 2 is going to be the Pisswasser. Number 3 is that yellow gauntlet. And number 4 we've got the white and red Dominator. And following last but not least, number 5 out of number 8. Number 5, Chris, can you believe it? Number 5 out
An
of number 8.
absolutely outrageous activity by the drivers in pit lane here.
I think they're just too excited, they can't even contain themselves.
And we've got contact in pit
And
lane.
we've got
There's going to be a
contact in
fight.
pit lane.
There's going to be a fight, Andre. Let's take it down there.
We'll let the fire crews come on scene. They're the ones that deal with that sort of stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have a winner. It will be car 72 taking it once again home with $30,000. And can I just say, those $30,000 will all be going to UNICEF. Absolutely well done, drivers today. Absolutely amazing, good racing. What do you think, Chris?
Absolutely outstanding. And the fan favorite today was essentially knocked out, but we're going to have the blue Dominator winning and pulling into pit lane. Let's go down and do an interview with him.
Number 72 calling number 72.
Number 72.
72, congratulations on your big win. Run us through how you did it.
Give me 2 moments. I'm actually having an integration with another driver.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing news right now. We've got law enforcement on scene. We've got fire crews pulling up. It is all to burn for here right now. It's absolutely crazy. And there is a fight going on between law enforcement and freaking race drivers. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. What is going on today? What is absolutely going on today? We've got fire crews on scene. We've got tasers being deployed. It's absolutely crazy today. I think number 72 is actually now being arrested. Can you believe it?
Well, it's not going to be hard for him to bail out of jail today, is it, Andre?
But no,
Stop
the money is
moving.
just unknown. We've got more law enforcement
Face
coming
away!
up on the scene.
Face away!
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But once again, one final time, we'll take it to our sponsors. Noah, tell us a bit about UNICEF and how they can donate.
Okay, so now the UNICEF officials are going to prepare the medals as well as the transactions to get the first prize, which is 30,000, the second, which is 20, and the third, which is $10,000, as donations into their bank accounts. This is going to be the second time this race that we go ahead and give off those donations. UNICEF will use them to go ahead and supply a new freshwater fountain down in Ghana in Africa, as well as buy clothes, books, and buy supplies for medical use for multiple small villages in Africa.
Thank you very much, Noah. Guys, if you haven't donated
Stay put.
already, go to www.unicef.org.uk or your local and donate, guys. It is very valuable that you guys donate. I will be donating. I believe most of the fire crews here on the scene will be donating. And guys, once again, thank you for coming out. Thank you for the LSFD for hosting this event.
down.
Thank you for all the drivers coming out today. Thank you for all the emergency services. Thank you for everyone who's responded. The crowd have been absolutely amazing. Chris, over to you for the final thoughts.
Outstanding race today at Vinewood Racetrack, folks, and we thank you for joining us today in a beautiful day. And again, it's going to be the number 72 car in first place. Spears Eddie got into an altercation. We're going to try and get an interview with him
I'll
at
be
some
available
point today.
You know, second place will be available.
Number 72 is currently available from that altercation.
72, we're just going to do a quick interview before we wrap up. Tell us how you did it. Congratulations on the big win. Go ahead and tell us how you did it.
Well, there is really that people don't believe so, but when you have a race with 15 cars with the same engine and the same exhaust and the same speed, the only thing you're going to rely on is your ability to drive, your ability to turn them corners. And all the things I see people doing wrong is that they're going way too wide into them corners, and you know, ultimately they're going to get passed out on the inside, which is what I did with every single vehicle. You know, I was holding my inside, so nobody could pass me. The only real challenge I had was in that first race with Elijah, who came second place. He held his corners tight. However, that dumbass yellow Dominator behind me, you know, he wasn't holding corners. He was trying to bump me from behind, which ultimately led to him passing out, you know, and getting out of the race. So, you know, you got to rely on them corners. You got to know how to race, and I feel like I was the only one there with Elijah who knew how to do that tonight. So I'm happy to donate that 60 grand to UNICEF.
Outstanding. Congratulations on your big win today, 72. We look forward to seeing you again at the next race. Andre, we're going to be wrapping up here today. We'll go ahead and take it back to you.
Thank you very much. We do have the second place winner actually available to talk to us as well. Who was that second place? I think it was that Pisswasser vehicle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jalen, can you just tell me through, unlucky for coming number 2, but you've had an exceptional race today. Just tell me how you're feeling right now.
You know, first I want to congratulate the winner. I will give props where props is due. You know, he did a great job. Basically, you know, we did have somebody on the field on the racetrack that kind of, you know, made me have to push on my brakes, what allowed him to give me a pay. But hey, we're not going to speak about the past. But yeah, it was just an honor to race for everyone tonight. I think everyone did a fantastic job.
I think so too. It's been one of those races, guys. I want to thank everyone at home for watching the stream. I want to thank all the racers once again for participating. Thank you for all the emergency crews and everything else. What I am going to do is I'm going to move all of them up into the channel so we can all just say a final farewell and just have one more interview, Chris, with these emergency services. I will be interviewing Foxtrot 504. It's Foxtrot 504, one of the senior firefighters that was part of the emergency services crew tonight. So I will be pulling them up very shortly.
User was moved to your channel. 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 User was moved to your
channel.
Right.
Calling Foxtrot 504. Foxtrot 504, are you there?
504, go ahead.
So I'm just one of the commentators that was here commentating tonight. I want to thank you and your crews for doing such invaluable work. Thank you for the law enforcement. Thank you for the emergency services crews that were on scene today. Foxtrot 504. So how was it for you guys as emergency crews on this track today? Just tell us how you guys remain professional, because we want the viewers at home to know how you guys maintain professional at all times.
Oh, well, it's just professionalism is ingrained in the LSFD, you know, from the top down to the bottom. But it helps to have a great race crew to help us out, great Leos on scene to help keep everything calm when it does go crazy. You know, tensions run high here at the racetrack. People get into fights. You know, some aggressive driving may happen. But it's nothing that we haven't seen or prepared for. So and overall, it was a really great event. And I just want to say thanks for shouting out to UNICEF. It's a great cause, definitely.
Thank you very much, Foxtrot 504. And we're just going to go straight over to Noah. Noah, would you have some final comments for this event today?
Okay, so on final comments, I want to thank every racer and Notes from Race Command. We had a very clean race. Of course, we had some crashes. Of course, we had some injuries. But that's just the spirit. No one will watch a race where there's nothing happening. We had amazing fights between first, second place. Even in the back row between 4th, 5th place, we had amazing fights. We had a clean race. Had a few fist fights, a few people that actually didn't like the outcome of the race, but that's just the spirit. That happens on race day, that happens on every race. That's just how we would like to see it. I also want to thank the commentators. You can't thank them enough. Commentators do the work that basically entertains people. They're basically the heart of every race. Without a commentator, a race would be very, very boring. They update racers, they update visitors, they basically are the spirit of a race. So, thank you to Andre as well as Chris for being our head moderators. And for now, we've got our first place winner, we got our second and third place, we've got all the transactions handled, so that's gonna be it from our sponsors UNICEF. The officials are gonna be
Oh,
clearing
we
off
had a major
again.
accident on the track.
Yep, looks like we had an accident right there.
I'm sure the LSFD crews will actually get to that.
Hey.
But what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to cut it here. We're going to thank everyone once again for coming out today. For all the viewers at home, thank you for turning out, for watching the race. The stands are now clearing. All the people are heading home. Guys, we will thank you once again, guys. Thank you very much for turning out and being a part of this charity organization. For the guys at home, thank you for coming and supporting the stream. We do love you all very much. You guys are awesome. And I'm going to leave it to the guys to say a last farewell. So guys, I'll take it easy. Thank you for coming out today.
Thank you so much. That was so fun. Yes, thank you to our sponsors. This was an amazing race. I had a lot of fun. Sorry that I wasn't able to be in the full last race. Had to deal with some RBL stuff, but otherwise than that, had a fun time tonight and hope we can do another one.
Thank you very much. And guys, that'll be it from me, your host, Mozzie. Take it easy, guys. I will see you again soon.
Scared of your shadow,
looking at the stars. When everybody runs, you gotta stand tall. Hit after hit, you can never fall. If the stars come crashing, you'll be the one to catch them. Don't let go. You could be a hero. Scream your name. When the world comes crashing down, you'll take the pain. You could be a hero. You'll find a way. Every battle led you closer to today. You could be a hero. You're almost there, but you gotta keep fighting. Gotta stay prepared. You can't be afraid if you wanna be great. Gotta give it all before it's too late. This is your moment. It's time for you to take it. You could be